KO the basic. We lit tonight. Y'all come through, man. Y'all know how we gonna show up and show out. See y'all all in the building. I got some news for y'all. Ooh. Shout out to my dog Dondrix. Hey, I got some news for you. It's your boy KO. It's your boy Knockout. It's your boy KO 86, Knockout 86, Knockout Boxing 86. Whatever you want, call me. I'm live. I'm here. We back. Welcome to another episode of I Told You So. Welcome to another episode of My Takes Age Like Fine Wine. Nope, my bad. I'm sorry. That's not the name. That's not the name of the show. Welcome to another episode of Knockout Boxing 86 TV. Oh my goodness. Smash the like button. Smash the like button. Hit that super chat. You see that dollar sign right there where you're leaving a comment right now? Hit that super chat button. Show your love. Show your support for the dedication and the hard work on the channel. Also, you can hit that Cash App. Cash App is $ Knockout Boxing 86 TV. Y'all see it right under my avatar. And then you can hit that PayPal if you prefer to donate via PayPal. Knockout Boxing 86 at yahoo.com is the PayPal. Boy, we got a show for y'all, bro. Oh, we got a show for y'all, bro. So get my likes to 100. Get my likes to 100. We got a show for y'all. Listen, bro. Y'all remember certain things I told y'all about 2-3 weeks ago? Remember about 2-3 weeks ago? I said, hey, man. Gervonta Tank Davis' lawyer is already reaching out to the DA to try to get this shit thrown out. Remember I told y'all that? Do y'all remember I told y'all, hey, man, Gervonta lawyer and his team is very confident. They feel like this case ain't even gonna make it to trial. Remember I told y'all all of that shit 2 or 3 weeks ago. as what I was being told was going on behind the scenes. They say KO a fan, boy. They say KO don't have no sources. Remember I told y'all all that shit? Remember I told y'all that shit? Remember? Everybody remember that? I told y'all years ago. Remember I told y'all, bro, that I said, I threw it out. I certain shit I can't give y'all, but if you remember, do you not remember KO threw it out there? I said, look, if I was Tank Davis, I would get a local attorney that has good relationships, that's been around the block in Miami, Florida. Do y'all remember that shit? Y'all think I just said that shit with no insight? It's certain shit that I'm told to give as if it's my opinion because they don't want me to let y'all know that I really know what the fuck is going on. Well, now the cat is out the bag. Now the cat is out the bag and we have the full hearing. The full hearing. And maybe we now have some insight as to why the state has yet to formally charge him. Now we have some insight into KO was right. And now we get to revisit all the lies, all the cap, all of the bullshit about him being on the run, about him being a fugitive, about his team, not his lawyer, all, you know, he being so broke. He's so broke, but his lawyer was in touch with the DA weeks ago. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Oh, we're going to cook today, but first I got to get my lights up to 100 and I got to see who all is in the building. That's what we got to do. Shout out to All Things. I see you. Devin on the run, a.k.a. Kiro Block in the building. Real quick, I'm going to cook on that real quick. Before I get to speaking to everybody, we'll let the chat room fill up. We'll let the chat room fill up on that Friday evening, you know what I mean? Devin Haney said something because Greg Hackett was talking to YSM Sports Media. Y'all go subscribe to YSM Sports Media. And Greg Hackett said something that KO said as soon as it first happened. Long story short, Sean Haney, he's a little punk rich kid. He ain't lived his life the way that he acted, and he's been protected his entire life, and so he don't really know the ramifications of the shit that he did at the damn little weigh-in for Shakur Stevenson Team Elite Food Fight. Devin Haney caught wind of this shit. Devin Haney said, man, look, man, I ain't gonna speak on it because I'm facing the charge or whatever, but y'all don't know what was said before that. Y'all don't know what Tiger said. It's basically what Devin Haney said in a nutshell. And this is my thing with Devin Haney. Did my thing with his daddy. Did my thing with his fans, bro. Did my thing with him, his daddy, his fans, and all these whack-ass channels that support him. Always moving the goalposts, bro. Gabe Rosado say, hey, man, look, you straight doing anything for that money, boy. You'll bust it wide open for that money. Why you on Ryan Garcia undercard and he cheated you, bro? Devin Haney's response to Gabriel Rosado, oh, man, shit, you was trash. You was a trash-ass fighter. You was garbage. I made more money than you, nigga. What? What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? You didn't address nothing that he just said. And now fast forward, here we go again. Greg Hackett is saying some shit, echoing my sentiments that I said the moment that it happened that Friday when I made a video on it. And here's Devin Haney said, well, you don't know what he said first. Cool. If he said something so bad first, why is a little nigga on the group the one talking back first? And why the grown ass man in the group continue to walk by and the little dude is the one that gotta say something? If he said something first. And if he said something first, why ain't Sean Haney say, hey man, what you say? No, Sean Haney said, nigga, don't look at him, look at me. He ain't say what you say, nigga. Man, keep in mind, blah, blah, blah. He ain't say none of that shit. So miss me with that bullshit. Devin Haney. Since Devin Haney fan want to start some shit, I'm going to start some shit too, bro. Since Devin Haney want to lie and start some shit, I'm going to start some shit too. Devin Haney is facing the charge because, see, y'all see him running in that picture right there on my screen. Y'all see him running, but before that, he was off camera whooping on Tiger Johnson with his daddy and all them other boys stumping Tiger Johnson out. That's why he caught a charge. Yeah, that's what we on. That's what I'm going to say, yeah. Sure is. Since we just see, what they want you to believe is Oh, don't believe what you saw with your own eyes on camera. Don't believe what you saw with your own eyes on camera. Believe me. Believe me. Believe my side. Even though we can't corroborate it. Even though it wasn't on camera. All these cameras in the building. Tiger Johnson did some mysterious, mythical, you know what I'm saying? Fairy tale shit that didn't nobody see. And it was really his fault. Miss me with that bullshit. Your little brother was out of pocket. Now, obviously, I'm being facetious and I'm joking. I don't know what Devin Haney did while he was off camera. But that's what they are doing, basically. That's like me saying, yo, he was kicking Tiger Johnson, too. Y'all don't know what he was doing off camera. He was really running away because he had just stomped Tiger Johnson out, too. That's why he's so close to the doors right there over there by them doors that Tiger Johnson was getting stomped out on. I could do that shit, but I'm not into speculating. I'm into facts. And the fact of the matter is your little brother stepped out of pocket. And what your big brother, bald-head ass, should have been doing with his fat, out-of-shape, bald-headed, can't fight alone ass, what he should have did was told his little brother, shut the fuck up. Keep walking. My bad, Tiger. We know your beef is with Devin. Y'all boys can run that shit. You know, on some grown man shit. But you try to take up for the little nigga that's wrong. If it's really like that, then shit. Let them fight. See how that shit go. But shout out to Kiro Black. Brother Huey Q in the building. Chef Boy RC in the building. Savage Killer Queen. London Walker. Kurt Hurd. Creole the Travel in the building. Zoomverse in the building. Go subscribe to my homie Zoomverse, by the way. TY 007 in the building. Danetta's in the building. Kevin House is in the building. London Walker. Lee Jackson. Fresh 313. Come when a wolf cry, when you still see that wolf teeth, futuristic handgun. If you act foul, you get 2 shots and 1. Yeah. I'm at your face like Lancome. You niggas softer than Roseanne, son. Yeah. You cannot reach me on my Samsung. I'm busy fucking the world and giving the universe my name, son. Crazy mother. I am one. Yeah. Shout out to Official Goblin. Okay, you're a goon, but what's a goon to a goblin? What's good, man? Lee Jackson, what's up? Tez 305 in the building. Million Films, Night Rider. Vacay Bay is in the building. We got Trey Skills in the building. We got Paid in the building. Joseph Johnson. Shout out to my dog, Dean by any means. Go subscribe to his channel. He over there cooking, doing them lives, getting it going. Major Clips Hazard is in the building. What up? Bow Hunting Boxing. Fresh 313. What's happening with you? Jawayne. What up, Jawayne? Salute. Optics ID. What's good with you? Jay Howard. Fresh 313. Aliyah Israel in the building. We got Daryl DeLoach in the building. What up? Dundrick them in the building. Man, I don't care nothing about none of that stupid shit. Listen, bro. If y'all want to choose to believe people that don't get shit right at all, niggas that'll tell you somebody's in Cuba when they not. Tell you somebody broke when they not. Tell you somebody's house got raided when it didn't. Tell you somebody got caught because they pinged the towers and the towers was pinged and the ping, the ping, the towers and shit. You won't believe that shit, bro? Y'all go right on ahead, bro. Y'all go right on ahead, bro. I'm just going to give y'all the goddamn facts. TJ Donald in the building. What's good, bro? Michigan Hendo in the building. What up? HTX Nate. What's good? Milo, the one in the building. What's good? Boxing and Barbecue. What's happening with you? Carl Brown. What's good? Bama Jeff. What's happening, bro? What's happening, bro? Big Dre. What's up, Big Dre? Salute, man. Jay Howard. What up? Jay Will in the building. What's good? This nigga, what he talking about? What he talking about? What your anti fucking common sense ass talking about today, bro? What you on today, bro? I'm telling you, bro, my trigger finger itchy, man. My trigger finger itchy. Me and the wifey going to the gun range tomorrow, bro, and I'll shoot your ass before then. Boy, I'll get you up out of here today, boxing hacker. Don't start with me, bro. Don't start with me, bro. I'm going to the gun range tomorrow. Shoot these pistols, shoot the AR, man. You know, keep my shit, keep my inventory, you know, from getting, you know, sitting on the shelf too long. Me and the missus, we going out there, we hey. But I shoot today too, boxing hacker. Don't play. Boy Pounder, what up? What's good with you, brother? He was cute in the building. Rizilla, H-Town, nigga. H-Town, nigga. What's good? What's good? J-Do, what's good? Keisha's in the building. Siobhan Million, what up? Joe Coat, what's happening? 2 cents boxing. 2 cents boxing. Y'all go subscribe to a channel over there working. Miss Joelle, what's good? Shout out to my dog, Dundrick. Being a member for 28 straight months, you can't make it another 8, nigga. You ain't gonna make it 3 years, nigga. You not gonna make it 3 years, boy. I bet you won't make it 3 years, boy. 8 more months and you be at 3 years. What do you get? When you get to 3 years, nigga, you get another challenge to make it to 4. KO, what I get if I make it to 3 years, big dog? A challenge to make it to 4. That's what you get, boy. 02 Mars, it was good. A Stein in the building, what's happening? What good? What good, Brandon Broussard? As you should. As you should. D1, being a member for 25 straight months. I bet you can't make it to 9 more months. I bet you can't make it now. Hold on, boy. Am I doing 11 months? Boy, I can't count, boy. Boy, I can't count to 12, boy. I bet you can't make it 11 more months and be a member for 3 straight years. He say, ha, 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 ha. No facts, none, KO. I'm just trying to tell you, bro. Zaylon, what up? On the money line, what up? No evidence, what up? Ramon Sifu. J-Man, what up? No, I don't stream Fridays. I'm just making up because I was unavailable yesterday and Wednesday. So I had to come holler at the people, man. A Kilo Nita, what up? And what a perfect day. Right before I go live, my line guy here, hey, bro, don't you about to send you something? I say, what? He's like, yeah, breaking news. Boy, I seen that shit. I say, nah, no, they didn't. No, they didn't release this shit. No, they didn't release this shit, boy. I say, no, they did not. Daryl Washington, what up? No, they didn't release this shit. Million Film, what's good? Howard Lane, what up? Well, he said, I need to oil my shit. Yeah, bro, gotta get oil and shit, man. Make sure my shit is straight, boy. I'm gonna fire that shit tomorrow, bro. I'm going tomorrow, nigga. I will be there tomorrow. Slogan 1, what up? Cal Cooley, what's up, Cal? Salute, bro. Thomas Hill. Thomas Hill in the building. Oh, North Houston, what's up, boy? What's up, boy? Texas, boy. Texas in here, big boy. We in here heavy today, boy. Boy say 790 North Houston, Texas. El Rock, boy, you about to make me fuck up. El Rafael Boxio. Yeah. I think I said that right. If I didn't, my bad. B-Dog, what up? Blue, what up? We just scrolling and see who all in the building, you know what I mean? Okay. All right, baby. He said, what they released? I got you. Don't worry. Brashley McClendon, what's up, bro? Salute. Shout out to my dog, Tim Carey. Not Jim Carrey. 10 piece. 10 piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said absolutely nothing. He just showing love to the channel. Appreciate you, big dog. Listen, man. I need 100 likes, bro. I need 167. Ew, that's not good. That's not vibing. That's not vibing. Don't y'all want to hear this? Don't y'all want to see this? Don't y'all want to see what this talking about right here? Don't y'all want to listen to the takes age like fine wine right before you? Don't you want to hear what I got to say about this right here? Y'all don't want to hear this shit? Trust me. You gonna want to hear this one. You gonna want to hear that shit. But I need my likes though. Yeah, I need my likes. You know what I mean? We need those. We gotta have them, bro. Jupe in the building. What up, Jupe? We need them. Hit the like button. Hit the super chat. Cash App. Jupe probably gonna lose your mind today. I don't know if you seen this or not. Y'all probably gonna lose your mind today. Blitzum J, what up? 72. Now I need 28 people. I need 28 people to hit the like button, bro. Yeah, y'all want to see this? Trust me, bro. Trust me. Y'all gonna want to see this shit. Y'all gonna want to hear this shit, see this shit. Y'all gonna want to see this. Y'all gonna want to hear this. I promise you. I promise you. Don't just say they hate watching. Like, God damn it. I hope KO didn't see. Damn it, he saw it. This nigga chat sends him everything. He watching everything already, and his chat sending him everything already. Damn it. What can we do? If he don't catch it, somebody gonna send it to him. He gonna catch it most of the time. Nigga just exposed that Shakur Stevenson signed a 5-fight deal with Matchroom after lying about it. Arena, what up? Now he got this shit too? Damn it. This nigga sees everything. Joseph. What's up, young man? Salute. Salute. Hey, we got 76 likes, bro. I need 24 likes. Y'all are bugging, fam. I need 24 likes. It is damn near 200 people in here. And I don't even go live on this day. It's damn near 200 people between both streams, man. I need 100 likes, bro. That's crazy. Writer's Block, what up? No, you may not. Spread no lies over here on my channel, bro. We don't do that lying ass shit. You will not be spreading that lying ass propaganda bullshit over here. But what you can do is tell me how Shakur Stevenson wanted to fight Tank Davis when he signed a 5-fight deal to Matchroom in 2024. That's what you can. That's what you can do. You can explain your favorite fighter. You can explain your favorite fighter. You know what I mean? The link should be pinned to the chat already, Dean. You can explain your favorite fighter, bro. You know what I mean? You can explain him signing a 5-fight deal to Matchroom in 2024. Dean, what up? Talk to me.
Hey, KO, I wanted to give you some because I know you wasn't able to make it live yesterday. I don't know if it came across your notice, but I think it's something that I think you would be, I think you really want to know. Earl Spence is back out training, and he's in the great city of Philadelphia right now. I don't want to say too much, but yeah, he's working back
Man,
out.
if he in Philadelphia, he with Bozy.
He back in Philly. He in Philly right now. Earl Spence in the gym. KO. So we might be getting Earl back. I just wanted to give you a heads up with that. I'm not sure who his trainer going to be yet. I'm not sure exactly. I got a hint who it's going to be. It's not going to be Bozy, but I got an idea of who else it may be. But I just wanted to say that, bro,
That's fire.
on your platform.
No, I appreciate that, bro.
And he in the city of brotherly love. So you already know, bro.
I don't know why he went there, but
stop saying that's your problem.
I don't know why he went there and shit. Like, damn, bro.
All right, KO.
All right, man. Take it easy.
I shouldn't have said nothing.
You shouldn't have said nothing, nigga, over there in Philly, man. Fuck that. What he gonna do? We gonna be an Eagles fan next, nigga?
All right.
You gonna fight in the Eagles Stadium next, nigga? What are we doing? What are we doing? Shout out to my dog, Dean. You know, that's my dog right there. All right, he was in Breadman gym. Breadman, bro. Breadman overrated to me, bro. He overrated, bro. Like, ain't none of his fighters got a gas tank. Everybody get tired, bro. Everybody get tired, fam. Like, everybody. J-Rock tired. Caleb Plant tired. Everybody just get tired, bro. Nah, fam. Nah, bro. Everybody get tired. They look like they slick, but don't really be slick. You know what I mean? Nigga, Earl gonna all of a sudden be a 4 or 5 round fighter. Like, why? When Earl start getting tired and doing them Breadman workouts? I think Breadman be feeding his fighters bread in between rounds and shit. That's why they get tired. Bro, I'm not even ready. I ain't even started the show yet. I'm waiting on my likes. What's up?
Yo. You can hear me?
Yeah.
What's up with the captain on Debo name? Talking about
who is Debo, bro? His name Debo. Debo Dev.
Why you capping on his name though?
What you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about.
I don't know what you talking about, bro. You gotta be more specific, homeboy. What you mean?
You talking about when the camera flipped? He was probably over there kicking.
Yeah, he over there jumping them niggas, man. He over there. That's why he was running like that. Cause he got like 2 kicks in. Then he was running over there by them doors and shit. Cause he was trying to make sure he ain't make the cut, man. Yeah.
You ain't gotta do all that, man. You ain't gotta do all that, man. We come to you for the information, man. You ain't gotta do all that.
That shit ain't no fun, huh? That shit ain't no fun when the rapper got
That's all I had to say. That's all I had to say.
Man, you know I was fucking around though. I know you know, but in case nobody else know.
I see you laughing.
I'm serious. I was not serious, bro. I'm fucking around, man. I'll just be fucking with y'all Haney clan, cause y'all boy be not you, Joseph, but y'all niggas be crying and shit, man. That shit be funny to me, man. We got 100 likes yet? See. Yeah, he got caught, bro. That's what I'm saying. Nigga was in that bit shaking and baking and shit, boy. Shaking and baking out there, bit. You know what I mean? We got 90 likes. I need 100. Y'all know I'm not gonna start this show until we get 100. And I really want to. I want to talk about this, bro. I want to start. I got a lot of other topics, but we got to start with this shit right here. We got to start with this. We got to start with this. Yeah, we got to start with this, bro. Shaking and baking, nigga. Juking niggas. What? What you doing? Boy ran over there, kicked Tiger a couple times, and ran off. Nigga saw the camera. Blue blood, get the camera off me. Yo, nah, bro. Nah, dog. Nah, dog. Nah, Devin, what you running like that for? How you catch it? What they charge? That nigga got a motherfucking charge for being a fugitive. That nigga got a charge. His charge is for fleeing the motherfucking scene. Ain't it ironic that the nigga who actually got the charge for running is Devin Haney? No, bro. Devin is the one that got the charge for running, bro. Oh, man, bro. We got 100 likes, man. We got 100 likes. Let's get to this shit. So what this is the full hearing. And all I can say is let Simon T. Steckel cook then. Let Simon T. Steckel cook then, bro. And I am going to be on niggas' helmets. On niggas' helmets. This shit probably about 3 minutes long. I might take an hour to get through this shit. I know we got other topics we supposed to get to, but this shit came in about 5-10 minutes before the show. And I got to talk about it. I got to talk about this shit. We got 100 likes. Smash the like button. Let's get to the show. Where my water? Y'all let me go get a body armor real quick. I'll be right back. All right. Miss KO and the girls went to go get their nails done and shit. So couldn't nobody get this for me. I had to go run and get it myself. My son with a cousin and them. Nah, bro, I don't do that prime shit, boy. Rick Timms and them told me the body armor's healthy, and I did. Miss KO did the research. She said, "Yeah, baby, they right. That's healthy." And she stopped buying me Gatorade. Started buying me this shit. Cause I don't get to drink soda no more, but once a month. Supposedly soda's bad for you and shit. I got my own nutritionist. What? Nigga can't eat no beef, can't eat no pork. Can't drink nothing with no dyes in it. None of that shit. Got to be healthy out this bitch. All right, let's get to it, bro. So this is the hearing. They only played us part of it. Now we get to hear the whole thing. And you get some nuggets in there. You get some shit in there that let you know that KO been telling you the truth the whole time and my reporting been on point. Yeah. Yeah, we about to listen to this shit. Here we go. Let's get it started.
He's a multimillionaire, well-known national boxer that's probably in the top 10 boxers in the United States right now.
We got legendary boxer Gervonta Davis brought up on charges of what prosecutors say was kidnapping, false imprisonment, and battery at a strip club. But Tank Davis says, no, you got it all wrong. This is an extortion, and I'm the real victim. Watch this felony bond hearing and tell me, what do you think?
Despite what the warrant says, okay?
Hold on. Yes, Joseph. Yes, bro. We got the full shit. Courtesy of my Ninja Dundry sending this shit to me. Yes, bro. And everything I told y'all, bro. Everything I told y'all, bro. His lawyer about to say all that shit. Nigga, they been with the DA the whole time. They don't think this shit going nowhere. Everything I've been telling y'all that they side was saying, bro. He finna go over all that shit. He about to cook so hard the DA gonna be like, time out, nigga. Time out. Time out. Time out. Please stop. He and that bitch cooking. He and that bitch cooking. I promise you he cooking. Watch this, dog.
The police officer who was involved in the drafting of the warrant and the state attorney's office that ultimately brought it to Judge Wolfson were deceived. They were lied to and deceived about a whole variety of things. And let me just say, what I'm telling you is not something of new impression. Approximately 10 days ago, I contacted the state attorney's office and I spoke to Mari Jimenez, who was the chief of the domestic violence section. And I discussed all of these issues with her. And I've also...
Pause. This hearing was on January 29th. Tank Davis was arrested the night of January 28th. His lawyer said, I talked to the DA 10 days ago. He talked to the DA 10 days before Tank Davis was ever arrested, while other niggas was telling you he was on the run. He was fleeing the country. He was going to Cuba. He was doing all this extra shit. They was pinging the towers and shit. They found him because they pinged the cell phone towers and he was on the run. He's so stupid. He was on the run and they pinged the cell phone towers to tell you that that's where we can find this nigga. His lawyer is saying, nigga, I reached out to them 10 days ago, ma'am. We reached out to the DA 10 days ago. It was somebody named rhyme with Rock Out Roxing. You know what I mean? It's some dude named with rhyme with Schmuck Out Schmuxing. You know what I'm talking about? It's a dude out here named rhyme with Rock Out Loxing. You knockout boxing. Been told y'all this shit. Been told y'all this shit. They team working, bro. They been working. I told y'all they confident. They feel like they trying to get this case thrown out. That's why he's still on socials. That's why you seeing his ass in Miami. That's why you see his ass ain't worried about nothing. Because they feel confident. He finna tell you why they feel so confident in the first place. Don't worry. Don't worry. Let's keep going.
A packet, which I have in front of me, I actually sent to her, which basically has got corroborating material that will corroborate everything that I'm about to tell you. The reality is that...
Boy said, I sent her a whole work packet. He said, I sent the DA who's head over their domestic violence division, I sent her a whole packet that corroborates everything I'm about to tell you now. B-Dog. He a dog. He a dog. He a dog. Just keep listening.
There's an allegation that an incident took place at Tootsie's between this young lady and Mr. Davis. And then basically she indicated she was in fear for her life and she was never going to see him again. And she was scared. And based upon that, this whole warrant was issued. It wasn't just a warrant. It was a warrant. It was a civil case. It was an injunction case, whatever. Well, it turned out that the police officer who investigated this was lied to.
Objection.
He say they lying to the damn police. Y'all hear? Hey, listen to old girl calling for a timeout.
I'm sorry.
Counsel's testifying. This isn't within the four corners of the affidavit. A judge has
No,
already found probable cause. All I'm asking is,
understand.
Your Honor, leave the bond and issue the stay away order.
I understand. This is not my first day, so I understand.
Mr. Steckel, I'm sustaining her objection. She's right.
So she's sustaining the objection. But Simon T. Steckel says, y'all might as well object again, because nigga, I'm not gonna stop. Why? He gonna keep going. He don't give a fuck. He like, I'm finna keep going. I don't care. Why? Joseph, why? Joseph. She like, objection. Objection. This nigga's testifying. We not trying to hear this shit. Just please give him the bond. Give him the bond and issue the stay away order. The judge about to say, yeah, sustain. Like, nigga, stop. And guess what he gonna do? Keep going. Watch.
First appearance hearing, and I have to rely on the four corners of this document.
She is, unless the court was misled and deceived.
The judge said she right. And he like, no, she ain't. She is right, unless people out here being lied to. Let me keep cooking.
The time that the warrant was issued. And let me just point this out. I'm not just alleging. Let me just say,
You have a very good division judge, Judge Tanya Brinkley. That matter should be brought before Judge Brinkley.
What I'm asking you to do is, and very, very simply, there was a documented shakedown by lawyers to try and squeeze $1 million out of him to make this go away. Okay, it's all documented. We have emails, we have text messages, we have photographs, everything. And
say, bro, let me tell y'all right now, y'all better hope this nigga is lying, bro. Y'all better hope if they have photographs, if they have emails, if they have text messages that they were trying to extort him, this shit is over with, bro. It is over with, dog. Y'all better hope Simon T. Steckel is lying, bro. Y'all better hope he lying that he did not have no motherfucking evidence. But remember, he told y'all. I reached out to them 10 days ago. This is the first appearance hearing. He said we reached out to them 10 days ago. Wasn't nobody on no run. Ain't nobody ducking and hiding. Nigga, we reached out to the head of that damn division. You sure you want to move forward? Y'all sure y'all want to do this shit? Then what we got? Said I gave a whole packet. While other people was telling you that this nigga was on the run, it was one person on YouTube telling y'all that shit don't make no sense. He got too much money. He got too good of a lawyer. He got too many resources at his goddamn disposal. Who was right? Who was wrong? Let's keep going.
Alleged victim 2, okay, was actually with him after the Tootsie's incident and lied to the police when he would not pay the $1 million, okay?
What the nigga say? Did I hear that right, bro?
To suggest he was not, and we have documented that also.
How I take this shit back? Hey.
Okay. It's all documented. We have emails, we have text messages.
Did he say she was with him after the shit had happened? So he whooped on her ass and she would. Nah, bro, he ain't say that shit. Am I tripping?
We have photograph everything. And the alleged victim 2, okay, was actually with him after the Tootsie's incident and lied to the police when he would not pay the $1 million, okay?
I'm tripping, bro. I gotta be. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta run this shit back one more time.
After the Tootsie's incident and lied to the police too. Okay, simply. Well, what I'm asking you to do is.
All right, hold on. I took it back a little. I just can't, bro. I cannot believe this shit. I cannot believe, bro. Are y'all fucking with?
And I'm very, very simple.
Shut up, KO, and just play the shit. I got y'all, bro. Hold on.
Simply, there was a documented shakedown by lawyers to try and get squeezed.
So the man say they got a documented shakedown. They got emails, they got photos, they got text messages, and he's saying that she was with him after all this shit happened.
$1 million out of him to make this go away. Okay, it's all documented. We have emails, We have text messages. We have photograph, everything. And the alleged victim too, okay, was actually with him after the Tootsie's incident and lied to the police when he would not pay the $1 million. Okay.
She was with him after all this shit happened, and then lied to the police after he wouldn't give her $1 million, bro. Let me tell y'all something, dog. Simon T. Steckel, a dog. Let me tell y'all something, bro. Simon T. Steckel, this nigga is a dog, bro. A dog. And for you to do all that shit and then you with him anyway, bro. So now, if this shit true, they can't put her on the stand. Her credibility killed with one question. If he did all that shit to you and it's true and you were scared for your life, why were you with him hanging out after that happened? And then just sit back. Look at that fake smile on her face. She's like, damn, this nigga good. Hey, dog. Hey, bro. Crazy thing is, I didn't know about the extortion shit. I didn't know about what they defense strategy was. When nobody tell me that. But I told y'all weeks ago, his team already reaching out to the DA, bro. The nigga ain't on no run. They already working behind the scenes to try to handle this shit. I told y'all this shit. I said I would be surprised if this shit go to trial, bro. I told y'all this shit 100 times. Nobody want to listen to me. Nobody want to listen to me. It's cool. Just let all this shit play out. It's cool. I got y'all. But let's keep it going because time. He's still not done. There's more. He's still not done, bro.
To suggest he was not, and we have documented that also. The state attorney's offices were
going to be. He said they documented that too.
Okay.
So he documented the day. What Tank do? Make her take a selfie? Hold on, bro. Did he say they documented emails? Hold on, bro. Did he say they documented? They documented that she was with him after all that shit happened. She was still with. I know that's not what this. Did he say that?
We have text messages. We have photograph, everything. And the alleged victim too, okay, was actually with him after the Tootsie's incident and lied to the police when he would not pay the $1 million, okay, to suggest he was not. And we have documented that also. The state of
boys say we documented that shit too. Oh, them boy got emails, photos, text messages, and she was still wanting to be with that nigga after. And we got documentation of that too. Say, dog. Remember I told you, I said, look, Simon T. Steckel is a dog. This nigga, he was the lawyer for the chief of police, bro. He was the lawyer for the chief of police, bro. Hey, man. Y'all ain't gotta listen. Y'all ain't gotta listen. Simon, keep cooking, Simon. Let's hear what else you got to say, sir.
Attorney's offices were involved. These are going to be bar violations. It's going to be all sorts of problems. The point is what I'm asking you to do.
That boy say they going to be violating the bar. I'm coming for niggas' licenses. No, Simon. That boy say I'm coming for your licenses, nigga. Y'all violated the bar with this shit. Simon trying to get them to Simon trying to do his best Harvey Specter impersonation. He trying to get a Suits reboot out this motherfucker. If you know, you know. Hey, Simon T. Steckel is they made Suits and Harvey Specter off of Simon T. Steckel. This nigga think he is Harvey Specter in a television show. Hey, bro, this shit wild.
And I think, and you have the jurisdiction to do this. And again, there is nothing that I'm telling you that the state attorney's office doesn't already know, because I've already provided it to them before today. I'm asking you to ROR him on the warrant.
Now, for those y'all don't know what an ROR is, that's release on your own reconnaissance. So basically, release him. He ain't finna run. We ain't ducking and hiding. We got all this shit. We ready to go. We don't want no bond at all. Simon T. Steckel wasn't. He trying to cook everything. He was trying to keep the nigga from even having to pay bond. Like, nigga, we gonna show up. Y'all ain't need to give us a bond. Just let him go. Release him on his own recognizance, man. Let him go. Nigga, we don't need to play no bond. Shit. That's how weak this shit is. That's what he's saying. He doing all this shit just to shit on them and let them know. Nigga, release him on his own recognizance. This shit weak. This shit weak. Let's go, man.
Case, but enter the stay away order because this is no longer a prosecutable case. There's no.
He say the case ain't even prosecutable. He say the case ain't even prosecutable. That's why, hey, listen, bro. Let me tell y'all something. This is how politics and shit work, bro. They passed the buck. Remember earlier in this shit, Simon T. Steckel, I just like saying the nigga name, Simon T. Steckel, he told y'all, bro, he said, I already talked to whoever the lady was, the head of the damn domestic violence prosecution division. I already sent her the packet and shit. I already sent her all the shit we got 10 days before they ever even tried to arrest this man, right? They still went and arrested him. And she's not doing the case. She not doing the case. It's some dude named Andres, whatever his name was. I showed y'all who he was. He only been working for the DA for 4 years. Think about this. If this case was prosecutable and they had his ass dead to rights and they had all this shit, then she would want the case because it'd be good for her political career. She passed the buck to that motherfucker. She passed the buck to that. She like, here, Andres, you take this shit because we don't know. You take this shit because we don't know about this shit. This shit's getting real. You go ahead and take it. You only been here 4 years. If you end up having to drop the case, then shit, it's all good. You can come back from that. Anyway, keep going, Simon. Keep talking to these people, man.
Way that the state attorney's office can go forward on a case where their alleged victim has lied to them in an effort to try and extort money out of somebody. This case.
That boy said there's no way that the state attorney's office can go forward with a case where their main witness has lied to them and tried to extort money from someone.
Case is going absolutely nowhere. It's going to be a no action, and they're going to go after the people that ultimately did this to him, and he's going to become the victim in this case. So what I'm asking you to do, he's not a flight risk.
That boy said, we about to flip this shit. Simon T. Steckel said, I am the best counterpuncher of all time, nigga. Y'all thought this shit was one way, bitch. I done rolled and came back with an uppercut. And nigga, by the time this shit is over, the DA is going to be going after them lawyers and going after her ass. Simon T. Steckel said, I got the best counterpunch, nigga, that you ever seen. God damn, he done flipped the script. Hey, and you know how you know he cooking? The judge told him to be quiet. That motherfucker been talking for like 2 minutes straight. He still ain't been quiet yet. He still ain't been quiet yet. He still ain't been quiet, bro.
He's a multimillionaire, well-known national boxer that's probably in the top 10 boxers in the United States right now. As a result of what they did, he had a nationally scheduled fight back in November. He lost it because of these people. He lost a payday of $20 to $40 million because of what they did, which is a collateral issue, but it's a real issue. It's a real issue. All these things happened to him because he would not give in to the extortion-like settlement.
Hey, Tank feeling that shit. Y'all see Tank like, yeah, that's right, nigga. That's my nigga right there. Y'all see Tank, bro? Tank like, that's right, nigga. That's my nigga right there. Y'all got me fucked up. Everybody, hey, I know y'all hear Simon, but listen to Tank, bro.
Extortion.
Just look at Tank. Just watch Tank.
But it's a real issue. It's a real issue. All these things happened to him because he would not give in to the extortion-like settlement.
Yeah, that's right, nigga. I'm finna get my day in court. I'll make all you niggas pay. Tank was feeling that shit. Tank like, yeah, that nigga cooking, money well spent. Money well spent, nigga. He like, yeah, that's right. Get him. Oh, shit. Oh, man, hold on, bro. I got a super chat. Shout out to Brashley with the 5 pieces of super chat. Oh, my fucking God. That's why they haven't filed formal charges. Y'all, this mess is you've been 100 the whole time. Let this play out. Man, I'm telling you, bro, this shit looking crazy right now. Simon T. Steckle sound too damn confident right now, bro. He basically like, I dare y'all to go to court. I dare you. I dare you to go to court, nigga. The DA's office been sitting on this shit. This shit happened last Thursday, nigga. It's Friday, 6:02 p.m. Central Standard Time, February the 6th. They still ain't motherfucking charged shit. They like, nigga, we don't know. We don't know what the fuck. Should we charge this nigga? You heard what he said? Y'all saw them emails he showed us. Y'all saw them photographs, nigga. Y'all saw them text messages. Y'all saw Tank Davis. She our damn witness. Didn't ask him why he dated the picture. He never took a picture with her before. Damn it. She didn't ask the nigga why he wanted to take a selfie on November the 2nd. She was with the nigga November the 2nd and he asked her to take a selfie and she didn't know why. And she took that motherfucker. And she took that motherfucking selfie with that nigga on November the 2nd. The fuck? We can't put her on the stand. What are we gonna do? Shit getting crazy, bro. They better hope he lying or something, bro. This, whoo. She took a selfie with him. She took a selfie with this. She took a selfie with him, bro. After she said he did the shit. What the fuck? Damn, that's crazy. So, KO, you rather pay the meal or go through all this BS? Oh, I'm going through whatever, especially if I ain't do the shit. I don't know if he did or didn't do it though. Like he could have. Here's the thing, bro. That shit most definitely something happened, bro. Like something happened. Problem is when it happened, and then you either lie about it or you try to extort, you try to use it to your advantage, and you don't go directly to the authorities. That's when shit get messy or whatever. Something happened. Now I don't know if it's everything she said he did, and I don't know if it's nothing. I think it's somewhere in the middle, bro. And I think that that in the middle shit, when it come to prosecuting the case, bro, that shit got to be beyond reasonable doubt. And she killed that case. Looks like her actions and trying to get the money or whatever case the attorney may or may not have had, that shit might be dead now, bro, is what it looked like. So I feel like both can be true. He could have definitely like yoked her up. You know what I'm saying? He could have definitely did what they alleging that he did to some capacity, right? But once you make that decision that you gonna go all the way there, call the cops or do all that shit, and you want your money and you ain't taking, you know what I'm saying? You ain't taking that ish no more. You got to stand on that. You can't be going back to the dude, you know, the day after, you know, 2 days after, whatever it was. You can't be documenting that you, hey, pay me $1 million and the shit. I let the shit go away. Pay me $1 million and I, you know, it's all good. Pay us $1 million, and then you putting it in text messages and emails and shit like that. Like, nah, bro. Nah, you done cook their case. And you gotta understand something, bro. When you in the state's attorney's office, bro, or the federal prosecutor's office, bro, they don't like losing cases. They only like to prosecute shit when they know for a fact they gonna win that shit. They ain't trying to be made to look like a fool. They ain't trying to be made to look like a fool. So it is what it is. Let's keep it going though.
Demands that were made by the alleged victim. And again, everything that I'm telling you, I have in text messages, I have in emails, I have in documents, and I've provided everything to the state attorney's office.
He said he got everything he telling her, and he already gave it to the state's attorney office. That's probably why they dragging their feet. Like, nigga, should we do this? Should we really charge? Should we really go forward with this shit?
So what I'm asking you to do, I'm asking you to exercise your discretion. He's not a flight risk, obviously. What I'm asking you to do is to ROR him on the actual charges. Even it's not a big bond, it's only a $16,000 bond. I'm asking you to ROR him on that, but enter the stay away order, so it's no issue there. And because there's no question in my mind, as an ex-prosecutor who's reviewed thousands of cases, this case is not going anywhere. It is no longer prosecutable based upon the information that they have about what the victim, the alleged victim, did in this case in trying to extort $1 million out of him, which again is documented in writing.
That boy said, I am a former prosecutor. I'm a former prosecutor who has reviewed thousands of cases. And I know for a fact this shit is not prosecutable. I don't even know. Let me see. Is prosecutable a word? Prosecutable word. That's an English word. Damn, Simon. Yeah, Simon. Simon is out this bitch. I'm telling y'all, he think he Harvey Specter. It's like, I used to be a prosecutor, but now I'm finna go get this money. Forget this state job. All the money is with the private sector, nigga. Yeah, Simon T. Steckel is cooking.
It's not an allegation, it's in writing. If you'd like to see it, I can actually show it to you.
He say it's not an allegation, this is in writing. I got all this shit documented.
No, thank you.
Okay.
She said, you ain't gotta show me shit. No, thank you. She like, please stop.
State any response. Do you have an objection to an ROR?
Yes. A judge has already found probable cause. The state's requesting the bond that was endorsed on the warrant, as well as the stay away order. I understand that counsel has issues he'd like to raise, but those would be better raised in front of the division judge.
You know, with all due respect, I know who the prosecutor is, and she's a very, 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 very nice and ethical girl. However, she knows nothing about what took place in this case, but there are other people in the state attorney's office that do. So the position that she's taking is really inconsistent with other people in the office that know what was going on here. If she wants to speak to them first, that's fine. But everything that I'm saying, this is not an issue of first impression. I've submitted all this information to the state attorney's office prior to today. I just did not know that he was going to get arrested yesterday, or I would have had a few more days to prepare them. Just luck of the draw. We wound up here today. That's all it was.
All right. Thank you. Mr. Davis, you are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim, whose initials are CMR. By the way, our echo is back. Video, can you do anything about the echo? Jesus, somebody have their microphone on here because it's making me nuts. Is your microphone off, Eric? All right. Also, no contact with the victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means. So no texting, emailing, or social media contact. And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, her home, school, and place of employment at all times. You are also ordered to stay away from the Tootsie's Cabaret establishment at 150 Northwest 183rd Street in Miami Gardens, Florida. Do you understand the stay away order, sir? I can't hear him. He's muted, so we have to unmute him so I can hear him acknowledge the stay away order on the record.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Okay, Mr. Steckel,
Yes.
I understand the argument you made. There was an independent video that's alleged here that the police also watched that I believe supported allegations the victim made. There is probable cause for the charges. I understand you're saying he's not a flight risk, but I believe a bond is appropriate to ensure his appearance in court. Count one, the attempted kidnapping. I'll set that at, I'll split 1 and 2. Count one would be attempted kidnapping would be $5,000. Count 2, false imprisonment is $2,500, and count 3, battery will be $1,000. So the total bond is $8,500. Sir, Mr. Davis, you have a very good lawyer. Listen to what he tells you. Listen to your lawyer. Thank you.
She gonna do nothing but compliment that nigga. You got a very good lawyer. Just listen to that nigga, cause she like, yeah, that nigga was cooking. Yeah, he was cooking. He was cooking. Hold on, I'm trying to my dog Demon asked me to do something. I'm trying to do it real quick. Gotcha. All right, there we go. All right, there we go.
Thank you, Your Honor. Just one thing. I just want to make sure corrections knows the only impediment to posting the bond was just the stay away order. You've now entered the stay away order, so corrections would know that there's no longer an impediment to posting of the bond.
Corrections knows they can
Yeah.
bond him out. He's free to post his bond. His bond's
He already chopped that shit down. It was supposed to be 16K. This nigga done went in there and said, "Me nigga, I get you half. I get you half of this shit. I get you half. Don't you worry. You in good hands with Simon T. Steckel and Associates."
it's here, in
Yes,
fact.
thank you,
It's
Your
the
Honor.
bondsman.
There's nothing
So I'm
holding
sure
him on the card.
What corrections?
There is nothing holding him on the card. He
I
can
agree.
post his
Thank you,
bond.
Your Honor.
And any other questions, you can address them before the division judge, Judge Tanya Brinkley.
Thank you, Your Honor. Nice. to
Thank
meet
you. Good day, sir.
Hey, bro. So let me so this here's what's big, bro. Number one, they claim to have all they shit documented. Their claims of extortion, their claims of her being with him after the fact, their claims of her lying to police, they have all of that shit documented, they said. Secondly, he's saying this shit ain't a prosecutable case. And I was going to get somewhere. I saw Dean put it in the chat, and he's 100% right. I was going to say this. He's a lawyer under oath. He can't be lying about none of the shit that he did. He can't be lying about, hey, we sent them this documentation. We sent them this. We sent them that. We actually reached out 10 days ago. He has to be telling the truth about that shit. Because his license will be on the line. His reputation will be on the line. The fact that somebody this experienced looked at all the information that Tank Davis gave him, looked at all the information on the warrant and shit, and started reaching out to the DA immediately says a lot. What also says a lot is this shit right here. I told y'all, as more information comes out, shit is going to become clearer and clearer. And remember, the state's burden is beyond reasonable doubt, bro. They got to prove they shit to where it ain't no question. And it's looking like it's a shit ton of questions. But if we go right here, maybe this is why, right? As it currently stands, as of right now, this is his case right here, right? This is the case right here. Maybe this is why, as it currently stands, they still ain't filed no formal charges yet. They still, let me make it bigger for y'all. It looks like it might be small. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. That's why right now, as it currently stands, they still ain't filed no formal charges. All because of the shit. So I want y'all to understand Simon T. Steckel, bro. Right? This is what happened January 29th. I want to put y'all in with Simon T. Steckel. Simon T. Steckel woke up in the morning, put his tie on, put his suit on, bro. Went to that courthouse, and he just did that shit. He just did that shit. Then he went back to his office, got him a tuna sandwich. Right? And on the same day, he got in front of him computer and he typed up this shit right here on the same day, January 29th. So he had that hearing in the morning, January 29th, where he just said everything we showed y'all, everything we played for y'all. And then that afternoon, he wrote a letter to the judge. The judge right there told him, you need to put all your stuff to the other judge. You need to send all your stuff to the other judge that's going to be running this case. He said, all right, no problem. He went back to his office, ate his tuna sandwich, probably had him a Sprite or something. And then he went back and he wrote this shit right here and said, all right, bet, give me everything y'all got then. Y'all think shit sweet? Give me all the evidence you say you got. Let's run this shit. Long story short, Simon T. Steckel, his ass was cooking all day last Friday or Thursday. What day was that? Friday, Thursday, whatever day that was. His ass was cooking January 29th. That's all I'm trying to tell you. Shout out 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat to my dog Big Dre. He said geotagged and time stamped lie. Yeah, bro. Being with him after all of that shit is crazy. That's crazy. That's, you talk about discrediting your own stance in your own case. Boy. Isaiah with the 2-piece in the super chat judge said, listen to your lawyer. You'll be home soon. She said, you got a very good lawyer. Just listen to him. Just listen to him. She done had some run-ins with Simon T. Steckel, man. We got Brashley McClendon with the 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. Bro, she went right to her kidnapper crib right after work and took a selfie. I'm sick. Imagine having to drop your case after saying he was running. Yeah, that's going to be wild, bro. That's going to be wild. So, real quick, anybody want to hit the link and get a take on this before we move the show forward? Y'all can go ahead and hit that link right now, and y'all can, if y'all want to talk about it, we can chop it up on this for a little bit. If we get to the other topics, we'll get to the other topics. But if y'all want to come up and talk about this, now you can go ahead and hit that link. If not, we'll just keep the show going, bro. If y'all want to talk about it while it's fresh, while we just played it and went over it, now's the time. And I'll probably be making a video on it tomorrow for people that didn't catch the live today. Does anybody got anything they want to talk about with this shit right here? Anthony Shell says Black History Month. Block boxing hacker. Stop that shit. Juan, what's up? Talk to me, Juan.
What's up? I'm gonna be brief because I actually like listening. I'm actually from Miami. I don't live in Miami right now, but I'm born and raised Dade County.
Nice.
Like I just looked them up. First, another thing is, dude been practicing for 44 years. That's wild. But to this case, what I find weird is, like, since it's going this other way, I keep up with the other boxing news channels. Like, since it ain't all bad, it's like no anyone even refuse to acknowledge the tank when it's all going good. Oh, he got ran, and like that shit was just going down nonstop. Now they all see the same information. They know it's looking to be fugazi, and he got played. Now everyone want to go quiet, and so I just find that real weird and messed up that everyone try to claim their objective, even though they be hating.
Yeah.
But they don't want to like speak life and even acknowledge, like, okay, you don't even gotta like them. At least acknowledge what's being said in documents and like how this stuff is playing out. I don't even follow homeboy. I ain't gonna mention his name, but you don't like him. You know exactly who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That wear the hats. He's such a crab in that fuck nigga. But yeah, but I just wanted to point that out. Y'all
Already, bro.
Alright.
Shout out to Juan. Dean, what's up? Talk to me, fam.
Hey, KO, man. I will say this, man. For that judge to say, you got a good lawyer, you might want to listen to him, that's crazy in itself. Let's just start there. But he was treating that, the lawyer was treating the judge like I treat boxing hacker. Like, she wanted him to be quiet, and he just refused. He refused.
He just said, I ain't being quiet. Fuck all that.
He said, I ain't being quiet. You gonna hear it. But the thing is that I listened to the most was the fact, if you paid attention, the lawyer was talking about how he was trying to get it to be uncriminal right there. Like, no, this is not. No, I'm not going to be quiet because he shouldn't even be getting charged with this. That's basically, KO, for the people that's not really listening, what he was getting at. He shouldn't even be charged for this. So we should be addressing this now because you're only charging him off of lies that aren't true. Yeah. And in the state of Florida, you can't be charging somebody for something that's the accusation has no merit to it. So that's he just sounded too confident to me. For me, he sounded too confident. So
who's that? Who's it? Big Dre? You got some people in the background, bro. But we coming to you next, Big Dre. Go ahead and get your bars out. What you got, man?
All right. Well, sorry about my son downstairs. He playing video games.
All good.
And
All
he
good.
loud as hell. But the fact that the lawyer said that we gave the prosecutor this information 10 days ago, and he was arrested yesterday. We didn't understand why he was arrested yesterday. And when we gave the prosecutor all of this information 10 days ago, and then he said, we've got the pictures, the documents, the emails, the text messages,
the photos,
and photos.
Damn.
Man said, I mean, I'm surprised he didn't take he have a newspaper with clippings in it, He had everything. And they going to try to prosecute. He said this case is not prosecutable. So, in other words, you got a whole bunch of shit. They done lied to the police, and irrelevant to what the video shows, if she's in fear for her life, why are you taking selfies with him on his phone?
No, I don't know if that's true. I was just joking. He just said he could prove that she was with him the day after. I was being facetious.
Maybe it wasn't a selfie, but he probably sent the lawyer a text message saying she over here, and the lawyer sent his private investigator over there to sit outside the house. So when she left, it was click, 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 click with her coming out the house and Tank standing in the door waving.
Bye.
You ain't got to do that.
Damn.
All you need is a nanny cam.
Hey, KO, can I say this? Can I say this this last part?
Yeah, go
remember,
ahead.
KO, on all of that. Remember, you said he presented all the evidence, but that worked both ways. So that means KO, he was popping it like that, meaning that he saw the video too. He had to see the other evidence that they have against Gervonta. Just to leave that out there.
Yeah, for sure.
Go ahead.
For sure. Shout out to let's go to Boxing Hacker. What's up, man? What you got?
Yo, what's up, KO?
Hold on. Shout out to Carl Brown in the super chat with the 5-piece. He said your boy Blue is sick right now. Damn. Go ahead, Boxing Hacker.
People always think I'm trying to be a hater, but I feel like people are over exaggerating what happened there. Like the lawyer made up a decent case, right? That's what he did with his job. Basically. However, he didn't get anything he requested for. He didn't get the ROR. So, hey, can I talk, brother?
I don't know who that is. Bro.
He didn't get the ROR like he requested. Nothing was dropped. The judge didn't even take what he said into account that much. I think the problem is that people forget what's important, right? Even if you claim extortion, right? Even if he claims extortion, right? It sounds, all you're really doing there is like impeaching the witness at that point, right? You're trying to say like or impeaching the plaintiff. But at the end of the day, like all that's gonna matter in the case is whether he did it or not. And the reason why he didn't get the RR is because they have a tape evidence. So the lawyer is good in the fact that he's trying to find angles to say the discrediting part is not really important, but they can find a loophole to say like this case shouldn't even go through. That's good. But currently, you got echo light. Yeah, but currently as it stands though, the tape, regardless if she extorted him after, regardless if they went on a date after, it doesn't matter because the only question in court, and anybody who's been in jury, they always tell you this. The only question in court, what matters is, did he do it? And if the tape corroborates that, that's gonna be hard to like push forward. So I'll land there though.
Well, if she is in fear for her life, which was one of the statements that was made, she's in fear for her life.
Yeah.
And 2 days later, you back over at the house.
Yeah.
How much fear can you be in?
Yeah, you can still be in fear for your life. So that doesn't matter. So it still doesn't matter, right?
Bro.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I'm going to Key. I'm going to Key, bro. I'm going to Key. Key Alexandra, what's up? Talk to me.
Hey, KO. Salute to the kings that's on the panel. So when this news story first broke, I was one of the first that came out from my source that said, man, it didn't go down like that, right? I didn't hear nothing of the sort. And so I said back in October and early November that Tank got to fight this. He got to see this through to get this jacket off his back. because Tank, from my understanding, he has a few deals. It's just not boxing inside the ring, but there's some things that he has that he's working on, basically his retirement plan, after his fights are done, to solidify himself. He's trying to be cool. You know what I'm saying? He's not trying to do this forever, ever, and ever, and ever. And but when you have these type of things on your record, it's going to shy away. It's going to have investors and people that want to do business with you shy away from that, as we all, I mean, we can all see that, right? We see it every day with these celebrities being hit with these type of cases. They get dropped from endorsement deals and etc. So I'm very proud that he's fighting this once and for all to really get this going. Now, when my Tank source had went quiet, to commend KO. It's only been a couple of us, 2 Cents, Jupe, that has been really putting this out in the forefront, reading the civil suit, because where it started at, and I have to disagree with Boxing Hacker a little bit, because where it started at was a civil suit. It was not criminal. Now, remember, when she wrote up that document, her and her attorney, they could use that. That is called a written statement. Okay. So what that lawyer just did today was poke holes in that written statement. So I came out last week and told everybody, hey, I'm hearing from my source that it's extortion and perjury, because of what the things that she had said with them statements. Not to mention, there was a Today article that was published. And then originally there were like 3 or 5 witnesses. That has dwindled down. And then I came out and I said, hey, I'm hearing that the witness is no longer cooperating. Okay, I'm hearing that
that's
she's
in the arrest warrant, Key. Not to cut you off, but that's in the arrest warrant that
okay.
they wouldn't talk on. Yeah. But go
See,
ahead.
I didn't even read the arrest
And here,
warrant, but I heard that she
I'll
was
show it
not.
to you. I'll show it
Yeah,
to
I
you
know.
while
I'm
you're
not
up
saying
here.
that you're lying. I'm not saying that you're lying or anything, but I'm just saying, like, I heard that she wasn't cooperating and that the witnesses, one of the witnesses' story changed and everything else. And so what really got my antennas going was the U.S. Marshals, in which I said, okay, you don't really get the U.S. Marshals involved. This is called dating violence. Now, I'm a licensed social worker. I'm always in mental health, substance abuse, and dating court a lot. Okay, this is much what we do as licensed social workers for the city or the state, right? And so when I heard about the U.S. Marshals, I said, man, he must have did something very bad, because we don't get the U.S. Marshals involved. When you have a warrant, you just got a warrant and you just turn yourself in, or the police just find you, right? U.S. Marshals is like some big stuff. Now, Upper told me that when it has to involve with kidnapping, that's when they might tap them to get involved in this type of situation. But the story was weak at best because of the recanting of the statements and without proper cooperation. So here's my theory, okay? And this is just my theory. I'm just throwing this out there. I don't believe that this was supposed to go this far. I believe, because word on the curb is that it's girls in this type of group and I'm not victim shaming or anything else, but I'm gonna keep it 105, that there are some girls in this clique that this alleged victim is in, that they have done this before. Now, that's just what I heard. I'm not sure if that's true or not. But what I will say is that I don't think that it was supposed to go this far, and that's because of it first started out civilly. The TRO, or the temporary restraining order, we call them a TRO out here in Chicago. I don't know what they call them out there.
They call it
But what those
it's a
are,
temporary injunction, is what they calling it.
oh, okay. So we call them
Yeah.
TROs out here. So with
Mhm.
our TROs, how that works is, if Tank if this was Chicago, if Tank went into the vicinity of the girl, of course he'll be charged. The girl also has a obligation to not and contact Tank as well. So by them already, the lawyer already saying that's him taking a pick at the ROR that he was talking about, the TRO, because hey, how is he getting the TRO when they already got it, they already back cool again? That's pretty much what his statement was. And if he has proof of that, then that throws out and weakens the case substantially, including the kidnapping charge, because why are you back with him? Now, I keep hearing about this video. What's going on with this video? I'm here to tell y'all, I'm hearing that ain't nobody worried about no video on that side. Now that should speak volumes. I also heard that Tank was already back in the gym. So is something going on? I'm with you, KO. I don't think that I would be very shocked if this goes all the way, because that Steckel guy would not be saying that. He's talking about bringing up disbarment. He's talking about bringing. Yeah, he's talking about bringing up disbarment charge. Well, guess what, KO? He can be disbarred because what he just did, that was an statement, a testimonial statement that can be issued in affidavits, motions, and everything moving forward, and he could be charged with perjury or contempt of court for lying. So this is a very interesting case. I've never, as far as these sports go, in boxing, I've never seen nothing like this involving this type of situation. But what I will say is that my theory is I don't think that the victim and that attorney thought that it would go far, and now that it has, I feel like, you know what, they just like, man, forget it. Let's just roll with the punches. That's just how I feel, because none of this makes sense. But that's all I got.
Already shout out to Key. We got Danetta with the 50 piece. Bow. She said, boxing hacker, your ass is permanently blocked. Get your ass out of here. She said, she want his ass gone. She said she didn't want to hear your ass no more. Get to the comment section.
Yes.
We going to David. We going to David next. David, what's up, man?
Hey, what's going on, bro?
I'm chilling.
Hey, man. Remember when it first popped up and she said that she wanted 50 G's and
the civil
pay
suit,
her lawyer and doctor bills? Yeah, that's what let me know right then it was a money grab. It was something. I'm like, look, you got one of the richest boxers in the world on the hook. If he did everything you say he did, and it's a videotape, all you gotta do is just go ahead, let it go to trial, and then sue him. And you'll get way more than 50 G's. Plain and simple. We know this. So I'm like, why that ain't the play? That ain't the play because it was all a money grab from the beginning.
Damn.
Plain and simple.
We're gonna see. It's looking.
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
It's looking very. I'm just waiting. When they gonna file these formal charges? If it's up, it's up. File these formal charges. If it's not, then go ahead and drop this shit so everything can go viral and we can get back to talking about what the fuck Tank Davis gonna do in the ring. You know what I mean?
And also, knowing Tank, if he got pictures of her and him together 2 days later, he probably got video of her walking around the house and them talking about it. You know what I mean? Come on. It ain't nothing to have a camera in your house now. Nanny cams, whatever. He probably got video footage of her incriminating herself. He probably got her discussing how she lied to the cops.
I know Simon T. Steckel said they got photos, emails, text messages, and a whole bunch of other shit. So we gonna see, man.
Confident.
Yeah, he sounds real confident. That's true. What's up with it, Enigma?
What's happening with it? What's happening? Hey, first of all, Miss Key, you cooked that shit, baby girl. You cooked for real. Like, I think the fact that she was with him after all this shit was said and done, that they can't put her on the stand because that's going to attack her credibility. Nothing that she says can be held as true at all, because in the beginning I said this was bullshit anyway. It was a money grab. That's all this shit was. That's it. It's just a fucking money grab. Mr. Simon T. Steckel was playing chess while they playing checkers. At the end of the day, this shit ain't going nowhere.
That's what he said. He said this shit is dead on arrival. He said this shit ain't finna go nowhere. That nigga, and I saw somebody put this in the chat. And I said this in a video, and I'm gonna say it again real quick, and then I'm gonna pass it. It's funny how when they dropped the video, they didn't say what Simon T. Steckel said in the goddamn thing. They only dropped the part of it. They dropped a little snippet of it. When they said he got arrested or had a warrant issued for his arrest for his probation violation in Baltimore, they didn't talk about how his team already filed motions against that shit a day later. Like they never tell the whole fucking story, bro.
You talk about how his team already found motion.
Yeah, you got some playback. But we're gonna go to Carl next. Carl, what's up? Talk to me.
Hey, yeah, what's up, yo? I'm really just up here for the ride, man. Like everybody, like especially my boy that just went right, not before me, but right before him. Like definitely, that's what it from the beginning. A lot of us couldn't speak up on it. Like, well, we could have, but we just to save the headache from people like I ain't scared to say the names like Blue. And you know, like Champ Side, like all them, like they act like they brain be broken when it comes to stuff like this. Like you can't just think regularly, like everything has got to have a big splash to it. They want to take boxing to this place that ain't none of us ever gonna be familiar with, like this weird shit. Like for real, I'm just gonna keep it 100 with you. Like he said, that's what it, and I think you said it too. It didn't supposed to go this far.
No, that was
They
Key
thought,
that said that. But yeah, go ahead.
yeah, they thought it was gonna be a quick scare. Boom, he gonna give up the money. It is gonna be like, bang, he got million. Come on, man. Regular people think like, but we couldn't say it because it was a whole entourage of dummies. And that's what they really is, like a whole entourage of dummies, like just anything against, oh, this Tank. I just don't like him personally. So I'm just gonna say anything negatively, like, but when all the good stuff be talked about him, I'm never gonna speak on it. It just weird stuff. That ain't got nothing to do with boxing. And KO, that's why you stand in a zone in a space by yourself, because you keep it boxing. I don't care what nobody up here come up here and say smart towards you, whatever. I'm talking about like keeping it boxing. Everybody keep calling their channel a boxing channel, but they take it somewhere else. Like we don't care about who smacked who yesterday. Like if my girl smacked the shit out of me, I'm gonna smack the shit out of her. But I ain't gonna, you get what I'm saying. I'm just saying. But niggas act like they like, my bad for using the N-word, but they act like they act like the human being in them just leave when they get on this internet.
I got you. Yeah. No, that's
I mean?
real, Carl. I appreciate that, bro. But yeah, that's a good quick. Let me get to the next. We got Isaiah with the 2-piece in the super chat. Says Hacker thinks he's a lawyer and a marshal. Shaking my head. Shout out to my dog Sam. What up, OG Sam with the 5-piece in the super chat? He said absolutely nothing. He's just showing love to the channel. Enigma, go ahead and finish up because I want to keep passing. I'm gonna go to Jude. I'm gonna go to then I'm gonna leave y'all Andrew. Go ahead, bro.
There's so many holes and inconsistencies in their case.
I got you, Big Skull.
It's just crazy, and that's all that Mr. Stickle did. Like she said, he just pointed out all the fucking holes and the flaws in they case. It ain't gonna go nowhere, and that lawyer know that. The judge know that. That's why she said that. He got a good lawyer. Listen to him, cause she know. She know.
Already. Truth, I don't know if you up to date, bro, but the whole hearing just dropped. And so that's why I played it for everybody. I talked about it. You might want to scroll back. It's a lot of new and good information in there. And I'm talking about this for a little bit so I can move the rest of the show forward. I'm letting everybody get their bars off on this. If you must know, come in on time, Nilgo. Okay? And you won't be asking questions. Juke, what's up? Talk to me.
Hey, how y'all doing?
All right. What's good? What you got for the show?
I was gonna say, yeah, this is crazy. Like I said, every time something come out, the less we know, right? So we still gotta let it play out. In terms of what you guys were, I forget who was saying, Hacker was saying earlier. Like I know he was saying, this doesn't prove anything. Because he still has to prove that he didn't do what's alleged, right? Which, no, I think it's true. And he said that the lawyer didn't get anything and he wanted. And I'm gonna say he did. Well, he did. It depends, right? Because every time a lawyer is every time they're requesting something, they don't always request things because they know sometimes they know that it's going to be like a hard sale, right? But it's other purposes. For example, he understands that this is one that hearing was going to be made public eventually. Think about it. If he made sure that it was on the record, right? So sometimes just putting it on the record is the goal. And he still got the bond reduced, right? Because he probably understood that in this case, because basically they're saying, but what they're basically saying is, hey, on the technicality, I have as a judge, I have to follow up this bond because that's what it was. I can't, he's saying no. The DA has it. He's basically saying that, hey, they're not telling you all this information. He's actually poking holes in the county, right? By doing that tape alone makes it look kind of suspicious, right? Mm-hmm. So, and then he got the bond reduced. So he might not have gotten him without bond, which is going to be very unlikely, right? To get, what is it called? A TRO, RRO, whatever. ROR.
Yeah.
That was probably like a shot in the dark, but he accomplished something else, which is getting it on record, putting the case on the county or the state itself, right? And that also makes me think of, and I'm assuming that this hearing happened before he filed. Remember that filing he did? I'm assuming this happened that same day, early.
Yeah, it happened in the morning, and then he did the filing in the afternoon.
Right, and now it all makes sense because I talked about this. Me and Susan and Key were talking about the case, and we're looking at it. And I just happened to be perusing it because I think you did a video on it. I was just looking at it, and I Googled something that was in the document that said Brady and Gigolo material. I thought that was the name of the law firm. I didn't know what was going on.
That's type of evidence. I looked it up in that video though.
Right. Right, and I did saw a video on it too. I saw your video on it too. I'm like, okay, I know I did misinterpret it wrong. I did misinterpret it. So that makes sense why he's asking for that, because he's basically claiming that it's an issue within the state itself. And so that's why he's saying now I want all records on everybody who works for, whether it's the DA, the police officers, everyone. I need everyone's record. If they have any type of if they've been guilty of doing anything tampering, anything if they have any type of dings on their record, I want it, right? And that seems like the way he's going. That doesn't mean that this tape could show that he did everything they said, right? But I already see the way he's going, but it makes more sense now, because I was like, why is he asking for that? But now it seems like he's saying that one I don't know if the defense attorney did something. I don't know,
the state attorney
for money, what have you. But either way, we'll see how it shakes out. And I'm still asking, where's this video? I don't understand. He did ask for it in that in that filing too. He asked for it, but where's this video? I still don't understand where it is. But this is a big shocker, because like I feel like we went from, oh my God, we're never gonna see Tank fight again, this is terrible, to, oh my God, Tank is gonna sue the whole state, and Jordan's not gonna
This nigga might never box again because he about to win a $200 million lawsuit.
Right, we like now he's like the state of Florida might be called Gervonta now. Like we don't know. Like we don't know what's going on. Bro. It's just such a crazy. So I'm just gonna kick back and pray it all works out. The justice is served. But I have no personal comments on this. It's just too crazy.
Shout out to Dundrick with the 5-piece in the super chat. Hacker is a martial lawyer, boxing coach, a cybersecurity analyst. I want to be like him. He's calling bullshit on you, boxing hacker. All right, we're going to Aliyah Israel. What up? Then I got Big Sco. Then I got my dog Paid. Then I got Thomas. And then I'm gonna get to these other topics. But go ahead, Big Sco. What's up?
No, is it me or?
Yeah, Big Sco. It's on you, bro.
No, you said Elliot.
Oh, I said Aaliyah. My bad. Yeah, Aaliyah Israel.
It's all good. Hey man, shout out to KO, man. Let me give you your flowers, brother. Because I don't look at your channel as a opinion channel. I look at it as truth. Certain things we call opinion, or that you may say opinion, be truth. So I appreciate your effort, your dedication, man. Shout out to you. Keep doing your thing, and also shout out to the chat. This is what I want to say first and foremost. When this thing first came out, our brother, beloved KO said, let it play out. Everybody, he did it, right? Now, as we get furthermore into this case, and he hires a brilliant lawyer, and now it comes out that this woman or multiple whoever planned to extortion this dear brother. Now everybody started to get quiet. Nobody's saying the things and throwing out, slanders like they was. Now let's look at the bigger case here. This woman here, as we see, story is getting to change, right? This is wicked. This is debauchery where we're talking about right now. But nobody's talking about how most women will come in and try to get a piece of the bread of those celebrities. Now we're talking about Tank here. They have multiple evidence showing this. This is what they said. Long story short, man, I want you to pay attention to this. I'm not trying to shame women at all. I love my melanated sisters and respect to all the sisters in the world. But the devil's world is the woman's playground. If she says you did this, look how this happens. But it comes out that Tank is going to be free. There's no evidence. There's no evidence that he's going to do this. He's going to be free. Then what are people going to say? Now, what's going to happen with this woman? Is Tank going to file for emotional distress? Right? For the slander of his character? Is he going to take her to court and sue her? Who cares if she has money or not? For an example, the biggest thing is that a woman can say he did something and she don't even get the repercussions of it. So yeah, we're looking for this case to be dropped. But what I want to say is that let's look at this, the other hand of it. Tank has a record of doing things. That's over and done with. But what we want to focus on right now is this woman is lying. Why nobody's talking about how she's lying and what Tank should do to her? That's what we should be talking about. That's the bigger question is. That's what it is. But as I continue, and I'm going to land my plane. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. What do I mean by that? Tank shouldn't have been there. He should have been focusing on his fight. He should have been doing what he needed to do in the gym. But he went there anyways. He was led by his desire. But look at this. But little to the wickedness of a woman, meaning she can do something so big, so destructive, and to bring you to a piece of bread. Man, I hope that you're paying attention to this. And I hope my brother Tank get off from this. And I hope she gets a lesson learned from this as well. I'll land my plan.
Already. Big Skull, what up? And I'm gonna have everybody else hop off because I'm gonna get to the rest of the show after Big Skull goes. And then
Can you
I'll
hear
open
me,
up the
KO?
panel. Yeah, I can hear you. I'll open up the panel later if I have time, but I got these other topics I want to get to. But go ahead, Big Skull. Last thing on this topic, and I'm gonna move on. Oh, Big Skull, you dropped out. You dropped out, bro. I can hear you just fine. I can hear you just fine. All right, there we go. All right, bro. Talk to me, fam.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro.
Okay, man. This StreamYard been acting the heck up, man.
Already. What you got? What you got on this, bro?
I'm gonna just say this, KO. This is my promise, and on this whole entire year, if this case gets dropped and Tank is proved innocent, if any of these channels that hate on Tank and that slander on Tank, I'm going on a rampage. I'm joining their lives, and I'm a strive to try to force them to apologize on his name.
You gonna get blocked. You gonna get blocked within the first 30 seconds.
Hey, I don't care if I get blocked from everybody. I'm gonna say, if you had no evidence of this, why did you slander that man? The reason why I hate lying so much because I'm a man of principle that comes from the scriptures. And these men, you got older men that's older than Tank that's lying on him without evidence. Then it's another thing. If it has been proven that you don't like this young man through multiple videos, so why would anybody believe you to have evidence on this young man? It's sickening to me.
I ain't mad at that,
That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, Lord's will. If all this drop, Tank need to sue all those people that had defamed his character. I would send out lawsuits to all they ass. And let's see if they can back up them evidence then.
Damn. Already. Shout out to Big Skull. Let's move on, bro. We're moving on with the rest of the show. Got that out the way. That's y'all update. Now let's get to some boxing talk. Hey, bro, Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson. Did y'all know he signed a 5-fight deal to Matchroom back in 2024? Real quick, Shakur Stevenson, did y'all know he signed a 5-fight deal to Matchroom in 2024, effectively killing his chances of fighting Tank Davis for at least 2 to 3 years? Did y'all know that? Teach, how was Shakur chasing Tank, and how did he want to fight Tank by signing to Matchroom for 5 fucking fights? None of us know the truth. Yeah, we do. I know the truth. You got proof he signed? Let me see if I can find some proof for my dog Joseph, bro. Let me go see if I can find some proof for my dog Joseph real quick, bro. My dog Joseph asked me for some proof and shit. He know when he come to KO, we don't. KO don't just be talking, you know. KO don't just be talking and shit. KO, have my shit, bro. Y'all still hear me, bro? Hold on. Let me know if y'all can still hear me. Yo. We here? We here? We good? We good? Mic check 1 2 1 2. Yo. Can y'all hear your boy? Tell me you can hear your boy KO, man. Drink more water. What up? All right, so Joseph asked for proof. Now, Joseph, you think I would just make some crazy shit like that? You know what I mean? Anybody know who that is, bro? Joseph, you know who that is, big bro? Joseph, you know who that is, homie? Joseph, who that is right there, boy? Who that is right there, boy? Shout out to 2 Cents Boxing, 5-piece. No biscuit in super chat. Why Shakur lie though? How people keep overlooking his hypocrisy? It's unbelievable. Shakur's manipulative and plays too much games, but nobody see it. Yeah, be lying his ass off. KO see it though, and you see it. He the head of Matchroom. Cool. Yep. He is the head of Matchroom. You are 100% right, Joseph. You are shooting 100% from the field right now, bro. You shooting 100% from the field right now, bro. Shout out to my dog, Joseph. Shooting 100% from the field. That boy got a good field goal percentage now. Now, Joseph, don't mess up now. Okay? Don't mess up, bro. Okay? Don't you mess up now, Joseph. You remember this shit. You remember this shit now. Remember this shit now.
Cut through the nonsense.
Now, Joseph, listen clearly. Listen clearly, okay?
We're not going to see Conor Ben fighting Shakur Stevenson, are we, really? Anything's...
Now, remember, who did we say this guy was? Who did we say this guy was right here? Who did dude is on the screen right here? Just for clarity. Just so I can know that we all know what's going on. Andre's Finest, what up? The head of Matchroom. Okay, yep, Dundrick is correct. This the head of Matchroom right here.
Possible. Look, I mean, how can you any fight? There's so many fights we've said over the years. We're not going to see that. We're not going to see that one happen. Look, originally, Eubank Ben. Who would have said all those years ago Conor Ben would fight Chris Eubank Jr.? It happened twice. Look, I don't think it's the favourite fight right now. I think, you know, Conor wants to win a 147 world title. He's got Rolly Romero opportunity that we're working on. He's got the Ryan Garcia against Barrios winner. Yeah. He's mandatory for the WBC world title. He's always wanted to win that WBC belt. But look, if Shakur wants it, look at the position Conor Ben's in, though. He's got Shakur Stevenson, a 4-weight champion of the world, calling him out. You know, and that's what Conor does.
Yeah, I mean, interesting, both your fighters. But in terms of Shakur Stevenson, he signed a 5-fight deal with you guys, did he?
I heard that question, right? Let's go back. He said, in terms of Shakur Stevenson, he signed a 5-fight deal with you guys, right? Let's just run it back a little bit, you know. I like to be thorough, you know what I mean? I like to be thorough. I like to make sure that I don't be hearing shit, okay? So let's replay the question again. Yes, drink a 5-fight deal back in 2024. Yeah. So here we go. Let's just hear the question again.
That's what Conor does.
Yeah, I mean, interesting, both your fighters. But in terms of Shakur Stevenson, he signed a 5-fight deal with you guys, did he?
He signed a 5-fight deal with you guys, didn't he? Surely, we about to hear the head of Matchroom say, nah, bro, you a free agent. Nah, he a free agent. He didn't sign a 5-fight deal. He a free agent. He can go make whatever fight he want. It's what he said. He a free agent. He only signed the 2 fights. He is not signed the Matchroom on a 5-fight deal. Surely, that is the answer that we're about to get. Surely, that's the answer that we about to get. Let's hear it.
Yeah, around that, yeah.
How many's got left with you?
I think that was towards the end, but we're working on and looking at what the opportunities next are in terms of fights.
Devin Haney in the mix?
So in 2024, when approached by Tank Davis's team, the young man decided to sign with Eddie Hearn and told Eddie Hearn, we kept a file. I'll never let y'all get away from this shit. Because I don't like lying-ass propaganda. I don't like lying-ass propaganda. You know what I mean? I don't like when people lie and shit, bro. I don't like when people lie and shit, bro. So you signed to them for 5 fights. And as part of your negotiations with signing them, you also told them this shit.
I don't know, close to signing this deal in November. In terms of Shakur, how close are you to signing him?
I mean, it's not like we had a great meeting. You know, he's got a great team of people around him. We're kind of, I don't want to say officially working on his behalf because we're not, but we're instructed to have certain conversations around fights for him, of which is an honour. One of those is not Gervonta Davis.
So let's just speak in facts. Eddie Hearn was instructed to make fights for Shakur Stevenson. None of those fights were Gervonta Davis. According to the CEO of Matchroom, when he signed that deal, it was a 5-fight deal. According to Shakur Stevenson himself, when he was getting ready to fight Williams Zepeda, he went to the higher-ups and he told all of them that he wanted Team Alifu. He said he went to them before the Williams Zepeda fight. But y'all don't be liking to take a nigga word for it. Here you go again.
So now, in this situation, I kind of reached out and I kind of set it up to where we kind of made this happen, and T.O. accepted the challenge, so I respect him for Even in this situation, the fight was not gonna happen. Like this was a fight that wasn't gonna happen until I'm like, yo, boom, I'm looking through the playing field right before my last fight. I'm like, Tio. And I kind of told the higher powers and the people in
Just so we can get the timeline straight. I'm looking through the field before my last fight. And I said, boom, Tio. I told the higher ups before my last fight, Tio. So you signed a 5-fight deal with Matchroom and Eddie Hearn in 2024. And before you went in the ring with Williams Zepeda in July of 2025, you were telling them you wanted Tio next. These are his own words. So I'm asking all my Shakur Stevenson fans in the building as I play this video.
that me and Tio's a fight. That's the biggest fight. They really ain't want Tio. Tio ain't no damn. Like truthfully, like, but you know, like I said, I appreciate him for saying yes, and he appreciated me for making that.
So how is he not the one ducking? How is he not the one ducking? How he not the one ducking? Just a question. Somebody make sense of how you do all of these things, but you want the Tank fight at the same time. Shout out to Juke with the 10-piece in the super chat. Yeah, I'm done. Shakur, an amazing talent, but the Tank don't want the fight mess is dead. If anyone to duck, it's Shakur. Because this is exactly what Espinoza said Shakur was going to do when he offered him Tank. So, how do you, in 2024, with Tank Davis' team hitting up your team, you sign a multiple fight deal, a 5-fight deal with Eddie Hearn and them, according to Eddie Hearn's CEO of his company. Then in 2025, with Williams Zepeda signed, sealed, and delivered for you. Before you can even get in the ring with Williams Zepeda, you're pressing Eddie Hearn and Turkey to make the team a Lifu fight. All the time, you were saying you were a free agent. You were never a free agent. All the time, you were saying that you would do this and do that, and you never did any of it. All the time, you were saying that you would push for a Tank fight. You were pushing for Team Lifu. All the time, you were saying you were free. You were actually signed into a multi-fight deal. Somebody explain to me how this nigga is not a duck. Explain that to me. Explain that to me. Explain it. Explain that to me. I'm waiting for an explanation. Shout out to my dog. Shout out to my dog, Cathenas, bro, with the 5-piece in that cash app. He says, Tank is still the king of the ghetto. Talk to him, bro. When was he free? What fight has Shakur Stevenson had since 2024 that Eddie Hearn didn't sit beside him at the podium? Sorry, Boxing Hacker. They put a bounty on your head, bro. I'm sorry, fam. They put a bounty on your head, dog. You have a bounty on your head, so you got to take that up with the chat, bro. Has it been 5 fights, Teach? How many fights has he had, Teach? It's simple math, bro. There's no way around this shit. I'm not saying it. Frank Smith said it, bruh. See, I don't like when KO didn't say it. Okay? KO didn't say it, bruh. Frank Smith said it. Okay? This was his last fight on the top rank against Artem. Okay? This he was a matchroom fighter. This he was a matchroom fighter. That he was a matchroom fighter. The man got at minimum 2 fights left, and they said they looking to the future. They said we looking to the future to see what's happening. That's what they said, bro. I didn't say that shit. They still crying. Tank gonna keep disappointing y'all. Who crying, bro? Who crying? Sounds like you deflecting to me. Sounds like you don't have any refute or you can't talk about the subject matter. So instead, you sending a bunch of laughing emojis saying that people are crying when in reality, I'm just giving you the fact. I'm just breaking down some like, see what happens is you motherfuckers go to these whack ass channels, bro. They give you fake breaking news, fake information. And then when you hear some real breaking news or some real information supported by facts, you don't know how to take it. You know what I mean? You don't know how to take that shit. Joseph, what's up, bro?
Yeah, I just wanna you remember when you was doing the press conference? I just want to take back what I said. You know, I ain't scared to apologize when I was like, yeah, Eddie just up there because Turkey let him host the fight. Nah,
nigga, he
the
signed.
yeah, the A side was Eddie Hearn's side, so he got the best fighter and who make the most money, so he hosted the fight. That's what it looked like. So yeah, I just want to apologize, but I was just going off of what we knew. What we knew
You ain't gotta apologize to dude be capping in line, man. How you listen to the interviews, you like, man, oh, that nigga said he free. Nigga about to
but
get
you
that
was saying the whole time. You was saying the whole time. Why is he sitting right there? Why is he all close to Shakur?
I told y'all.
Why he
y'all
trying
gonna,
to get buddy with Keyshawn? Yeah, I mean, it
and
was
I
right in front of
told
our
you,
faces.
I said Eddie not doing that shit for free, bro.
Yeah.
Eddie not finna come over there for free, dog, unless he getting the cut. What the hell you mean, man? But
Yeah, that's
salute to
all I wanted
Joseph.
to say though. That's all I wanted to say.
Already, bro. Salute, fam. Shout out to King with the $7.99 joint. Say salute. Salute to you, King. Appreciate you, fam. Salute to y'all. Appreciate the love, man. Thank you so much. I see nobody has any answer. Yeah, you just keep laughing since you ain't got shit to say about what I'm saying. Let's see who else might have something. I mean, Shakur supposedly dropped Eddie for the Zepeda fight when all that drama came out with what's his name, the other promoter. Well, that shit apparently was cap. Unless you telling me Frank Smith don't know his own fucking business. Solomon Y. Israel with the 10-piece. No biscuit in the super chat says, I was behind in the live. Steph Simon prepared the table, cooked so well, the judge low-key wanted to play. She told Tank to just listen to your lawyer. It's crazy. That's true. That's true. Shout out to Josh with the 2-piece in the super chat says, my apologies to Tank fans. Bro, I be trying to dog. These niggas, it is this smoke and mirror shit, Josh. Y'all gotta stop falling for this shit, man, and pay attention. Pay attention to what these people be doing out here, man. This man low-key been ducking Tank ever since the Top Rank contract been up. If you really want to keep it a bean. After that dude fought Artem, that nigga said, no, thank you. I need the easy bags. Nigga, I'm going to Eddie. Give me as many fights as you can. That was 2024. 2025, he's like, yes, nigga, I'm finally fighting my mandatory Williams and Prater, but before I can even get in the ring with that nigga, please give me Team Alifu. Nigga say I beat Team Alifu, nigga. Look, I'm done with Tank. I don't need that nigga. I don't want that nigga. Forget that nigga. He act like I need him. I don't need that nigga. Give me the motherfucker he outboxed with one hand already. And I'm gonna say I'm a free agent, nigga. I'm a free agent. I can make the biggest fights, whatever the most lucrative. Whatever the most lucrative, I can make the biggest fights, nigga. I'm a free agent or whatever. Frank Smith said, nigga, you are on a 5-fight deal. Come here. What the fuck you talking about? This is y'all boy, though. This is y'all dude, though. This is the dude y'all be messing with, man. This y'all got. Mr. I'm gonna do anything to make the Tank fight publicly. I'm pushing for Team Alifu privately. Mr. I'm a free agent publicly. I'm signed down to Matchroom for 5 fights privately. That's y'all boy in there, man. That's your homie in there. That's y'all homie in there, man. That's y'all homie in there. Nigga, bro. Hey, that's y'all boy though, man. That's y'all guy, man. That's y'all got. Your fighter is lying about being a free agent and pump faking about wanting to fight. But Tank fans are going out sad. Yeah, bro, you need a new definition of the word sad. Your guy's claiming to be a free agent while not a free agent. All right, bro. You got it, fam. Whatever you say, dog. Whatever you say. I ain't never seen a manager in boxing tweet and delete until today, bro. What? Yeah, bro. I've never seen a manager in boxing tweet and delete until today, bro. I thought, we leave that to Tank, you know what I'm saying? And Devin Haney try to follow in his footsteps and say, well, I want to tweet and delete too, because Tank do it. My dad at Tank. My father, Tank Davis, my long-lost father, Tank Davis, he tweet and delete. I'm going to tweet and delete. He bought him a purse. I'm going to buy a purse too. He got a tattoo. I'm going to get a tattoo. But now managers is tweeting and deleting. I can't believe I got tricked into calling this dude by his name. He is back to being Ricky Maraj. I can't remember. Ricky Maraj. Ricky Maraj. This motherfucker hinted at the Boots Ennis fight being done. I was watching Dean, and I put it because somebody had said, Dean had told me, bro, go look at what Ricky Maraj said. I said, oh shit, okay, we might got action. So I found an article on Boxing Scene. He was like, yeah, bro, this the fight gonna make boxing great again. Virgil in 7. Never give up hope. And then he had the picture of Boots and Virgil, and Boots pressed him with the black hoodie on, with the black hoodie energy and shit. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, nigga, that's fire or whatever. Then 10 seconds later, YSM enters the goddamn chat. And he say, Dean, I just sent you something on your DM. I say, oh shit. He sent him on his DM. Dean put the shit on the screen. Ricky he got mad that somebody said, oh, he hinting that the fight is done. He like, I did not hint that fight is done. I'm still holding out hope, but our backs are against the wall or some shit like that. How is your back against the wall? Is Virgil not being offered more money than he's ever had to fight this nigga? What is his back against the wall for, bro? Huh? What is his back against the wall for, bro? When it come to Boots and him. Somebody trying to hear that shit, man. Them boys don't want that fight. I told y'all a long time ago, Boots fans, you know what I mean? Let's get ready for this Brian Mendoza fight, dog. Let's go ahead and get ready for this Tony Harrison joint, man. Let's go ahead and get ready for that shit, bro. Let's get ready for this Tony Harrison shit, you know what I mean? Let's get ready for it, bro. Get ready for this Tony Harrison, motherfucking Brian Mendoza, Brian Castano, you know what I'm saying? Get ready for this Jared Hurd, you know what I'm saying? Philly versus DC, Jared Hurd, you know what I'm talking about? Let's go ahead and bring Julian J. Rock Williams back or some shit, man. You know what I mean? Just when I traded back for this nigga, man. I just vetoed the trade and I just got Virgil back. Texas and shit, bro. I just got him back to Texas and shit, man. Is anybody from Arizona in the house, man? Is anybody from Arizona in the house, bro? Do we got anybody repping Arizona, man? The Cactus State, man. The Cactus State, man. We got anybody from Arizona, man? I'm trying to make a trade, man. Trying to make a trade, man. If we ain't got nobody from Arizona, any of the brothers and sisters in the house, if anybody, let me see, anybody from Ohio in the building? Okay, all right, she. Ramon, talk to Ramon. Ramon, let me make you an offer you can't refuse, big dog. Man, listen, bro, I give you Virgil Ortiz and a Texas barbecue brisket for David Benavidez. But you got to hurry up and let me know if you're going to take the trade because I'm going to my dog, J-Man. J-Man. Bro, we got Virgil Ortiz, bro. And Jermell Charlo. And some slow smoked Texas beef cheeks for Abdullah Mason. Who want the trade? Who want the trade? Somebody better take Virgil before this, because Virgil's a hot commodity. Who won't make the trade? Please? Please? Come on, Ramon Seafood. Come on, J man. Who gonna make the trade with your boy? Who gonna make the trade with? Okay. All right. Hold on. I got it. Okay. We give you Virgil, slow smoked Texas beef cheeks. Okay. And we give you Earl. Earl was training in Philly. Earl about to bounce back. So we give you Virgil, Earl, some low and slow smoked beef cheeks for Abdullah Mason, Ohio. What's up? What's up? What's up with it? What's up? And guess what? You know what? And we'll just give you Mario Barrios just cause we'll just give you, man, we'll give you welterweight world champion Mario Barrios just cause, bro. Just cause we can throw that in there too. Fuck it, I'm gonna make somebody an offer they can't refuse. Dean. Oh, Dean, by any means, are you in the building? Oh, Dean. My bad, drink my water. My bad, my fault. My bad. Oh, Dean. Let me holler at you. Let me holler at Philly real quick. Listen, y'all probably think I can't get this. Y'all probably think I ain't gonna pull this shit off. But I think I can pull this shit off. Watch this. Dean, we will give you Virgil. OTB, what's up? We will give you Virgil. We will give you slow smoke Texas beef cheeks. And Jesse Bam Rodriguez for Jerome Boots Ennis. What's up? What's up? What's up with it? What's up with it, bro? What's up with it, Dean? Holla at me. Holla at your boy, man. We give you Virgil and Bam for Boots. What's up, man? And we're throwing the beef cheeks. You know what I mean? For Boots, hell yeah. What's up, y'all? You see, I kept Bam in my back pocket. I kept Bam in my back pocket because I know Bam, yeah, Boots got face of boxing potential. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Let me get back to Ohio. Ohio. Check it. Ohio, we will give you. Don't say no, you ain't even heard the deal. Okay? Shit. All right, so this is what we got on the table, bro. This is what we got on the table, bro. Okay? We will give you. Hold on, who all y'all got, bro? Hold on. Ohio got some hitters. I know they got Abdullah, but they got some hit boxers, current boxers. We don't want Big Baby Anderson. You know what I mean? Y'all can keep that nigga. He'll be done boxing soon. All right, we got that. Yeah. Nah, we don't want AB at all. Let's see what y'all got, bro. Y'all ain't really got nobody outside of Abdullah, bro. Tiger Johnson is from Ohio. Bro, you know what? Fuck it. I like the way he stood on business. Nigga, we'll give you Virgil Ortiz for Tiger Johnson straight up. Nigga, we'll give you Virgil Ortiz for Tiger Johnson straight up, because I just don't like Virgil ducking right now. What's up? What's up? Bro, I'm trying to make the trade. Niggas don't want Virgil right now. We'll give you Virgil for Tiger Johnson straight up. What's good? No, we don't want that nigga. That nigga, he ain't gonna make it through the waivers and shit. Ted said, nah, man, fuck it then, man. We ain't got no trades going, man. That's bullshit. Let's go ahead and drop this link, man. Open up this panel. Oh my God, what happened to Virgil? He ducking, motherfucker. Ducking ass. Copy this shit. Open panel. It's fucked up, bro. Don't nobody want your ass, Virgil. You see what happened when you just duck? When you just ducking niggas, man. You just duck. All right, let's replace the pin message on that one. All right, panels open, man. Damn, Virgil. You just fucked up everything, bro. All right, there we go. Everything is there. Rozilla, what up, man?
You tripping, bro? You tripping out right now.
Why?
Man, how you gonna look? Let my dog handle his business situation real quick with Oscar. We gonna get right back to it. Don't count him out just yet, bro.
Get right back to what, man? He's supposed to fight Boo.
Don't count him out just yet, bro. All right, it's a lot going on at the Golden Boy headquarters. All right, bro. Give him a chance, bro.
Man, I ain't
Give him
trying
a
to hear that
chance.
shit.
And I ain't gonna lie, that first trade it was pretty solid too, bro. The price of beef is going up, bro. Especially beef cheeks, bro. They tripping. Y'all should have bit on that. I was you can't eat in the back like
Yeah. I tried to offer a bam. Deem over here tripping. Deem trying to price gouge and shit. He treating fucking Jerome Boots Ennis like Michael Jordan or some shit.
That's because he is.
What's up, man? What you got for the show, man? What's good?
Hey, man, I'm over here chilling, watching Abdullah Mason highlights and things like that. You know, KO, he's a boy. Abdullah, boy. I'm just.
I told y'all about that nigga, man.
Boy, Abdullah.
I've been on that nigga since he was 0-0, nigga. I seen that nigga become 1-0. I said that nigga's it.
Boy, Abdullah is tough. But
what'd you write about, bro? What happened?
Y'all see Rod, you see what the managers do. Rod, what's up with y'all managers, man?
Yeah,
what's
Rod,
going on, dog?
Hey, Rick from not from Texas, bro. In our defense, bro. He a Cali dude, bro. Roger over there with them Cali dudes, and they influencing my dog.
Texas niggas, I swear I love y'all, dog.
Yeah, bro, that shit.
We do not claim this shit. Like,
yeah, we don't like that shit. I was hype at first, then I seen what he's. I'm like, bro, what you talking about?
Man,
you're lying, fam. You're
we
lying.
Casualties of war in this shit, KO. That's why I say don't give up on my man yet, bro. We casualties of war, all right? There's some shit going on.
I ain't trying to hear that Virgil know how to talk, bro. That boy talk good English. OTB, bro, what's up with you, man?
Man, what up with the Brody, man? Glad to be up here. I gotta give you your flowers, bro. You've been doing this shit. You kept this shit
Appreciate you.
going, man. To see the success, the longevity, consistency, bro. I salute you. Not real talk, man.
Appreciate it, bro.
Keep
Yeah,
doing what
yeah,
you do. Remain to be you, and keep holding
yeah.
this shit down, man. I'm proud to be looking at you today, bro. Real talk.
Appreciate you, fam. Appreciate you, fam. What you got for the show, man?
Man, I'm just got done up to give you your flyer, see where the topics lead to. You know, I always got
Already. Yeah. 2 cents. What's up?
What's going on, y'all? What's going on?
I'm chilling. What you got for the
Real
show?
quick, I just want to come up. You know, I got to come up and give my 2 cents about Shakur Soft Touch Stevenson.
It's your fault,
That is hilarious.
Touch is crazy. 2 cents.
It's crazy.
Call that boy South Touch. If y'all hear that nickname, y'all know who said it first.
I've been calling Shakur, but I don't understand. Like, what are we watching? Like, what are we looking at? Like, is 90% of the boxing community under hypnosis? Like, do y'all not see Shakur continuously? I don't even want to call it hypocrisy no more, because at this point it's just flat out fucking lying. Before Tio, it was Zepeda. Before Zepeda, it was Loma. No time when people are asking him who he want to fight, or when he speak of who he trying to make fights with, is it ever Tank Davis? When they said, what would be your dream fight? That nigga said Loma. Y'all remember that?
He did.
He did say that. Yeah,
After the
I
Loma
played that
thing,
shit. Yeah.
it was Zepeda. And now this nigga talking about he been behind the scenes trying to make a fight with Tio. And what's up with people being cool with you hopping on a phone with a dude that you know ain't on your level and trying to schedule a fight so hard? Why are you chasing around people that you know you can beat? Like, I don't understand that. Y'all would not let no other fighter get away with this fugazi shit. And then you're gonna tell me, since y'all asking me to go to 47, everybody there got to fight me with a rehydration clause. First of all, Shakur, who was asking you to go to 47?
He called out Conor being first, if memory serves.
Nobody want to go see you fight Cisco, bro. We don't. And then you're gonna say out loud, out your mouth, that Conor being fought Chris Eubank half dead. Why he can't fight me half dead? Are y'all serious? And there's no backlash. There's no nothing. Nobody got nothing to say. Like, how are y'all letting Shakur get away with this weak ass shit? Is what I'm asking.
That's a great question. Anybody that wants to answer that, hey, that's up to y'all. She said, y'all no kind of energy, man. We got Rodzilla with the 2-piece. He say Eddie Lincoln with Jay Prince and his stable, because Bob ass is MIA. That nigga over there somewhere on 2B, doing all kind of shit. We got Zoom version with the 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said, go 100. I appreciate you, dog. And then we got my boy Drink More Water coming through heavy with the 10-piece in the super chat. He says, why is Eddie Hearn not headline news after that Josh Kelly fight? The Virgil Ortiz fight is not happening. It should be full court press on Eddie to make Boots versus Kelly. Zero excuses, all eyes in Eddie. Now, Drink, I know you've been busy. You know what I mean? I know you're probably working or probably trying to figure out how your degenerate gambling ass is gonna make some money in gambling this weekend. But if you were over on our brother's Dean by Any Means channel today, you would have heard what I heard. And unfortunately, Drink More Water, I'm sad that you wasted your $10 super chat for me to report to you that Josh Kelly manager basically told Boots Ennis that yesterday's price is not today's price, and that Josh Kelly got other options out there outside of Jerron Boots Ennis. So Josh Kelly is not interested in fighting Jerron Boots Ennis at the moment because he got that Bacron victory. He's not on that shit. He's looking to do something else, Drink. Sorry to be the one to tell you that shit, but you probably feeling right now exactly what the fuck I felt when Deem told me that shit. So there you go, bro.
Bacron petition for a rematch, ain't he?
I hope he gets it, bro. He's
not getting that rematch, man. Josh Kelly not giving that nigga no rematch. It's done. That's done.
Oh, one more thing too. Let me say this.
Yeah.
Why Eddie Hearn?
Huh?
Why does Eddie Hearn always have a fight sign that don't nobody fight?
I don't know, bro.
I don't get
That's a great question. Listen, Turkey put Dalton Smith and fucking Subriel Matias in the ring. Like the fight was done, then that shit had to go to purse bid. Niggas lost. Eddie Hearn just lost another purse bid. I forgot
Yep.
which one, bro. Hold on. It was a championship fight too. I'm gonna find it out, bro. Hold on.
It
But
was
they
this
stay losing
Bachram and
purse.
Josh Kelly one.
No, it's another one that just
That was
happened, bro.
another one. Okay.
Man, if I was Eddie, if Eddie brought me another contract to sign, I'd slap the shit out of Eddie.
But
I
yo,
ain't
I will say
signing
this. I
nothing
will say this.
else.
YSM Media was on my channel today, and he said that he's not worried when it comes to Boots. He says he's confident that he's going to get either the Virgil fight, Zayas, or Kelly in that order. Y'all do what y'all want with it.
Well, I don't
hope
got
so,
inside information, so as of now, Eddie need to be slapped
Yeah,
because he
slap that.
always
Hey,
on.
hey, real quick, it's the Lewis Crocker Liam Perot fight.
Lewis Crocker, Liam Perot. Yes, he did.
Yeah, he lost that purse bid. He lost that purse bid to Liam Promotes promoter, the same promoter out of Australia that promote Tim Zoo. No Limit Promotions. They won that promotion. And look at the purse bid. The purse bid was that won a thing was $1.1 million. And Eddie Hearn only bid 1.125. So the winning bid was 1.152. The losing bid was 1.125.
Hey, KO, can I say
Damn.
this to you,
That's-
KO? I
Yeah.
talked to Mill today, and I told him, KO, I said, tell Boots he better get one of them. And if he don't, whether he want to be out here talking, KO, I told him what's going to happen, KO. Everybody that was by my channel today heard me talk to Mill and told him I needed him to get a message to Jerron Boots Ennis. We know everybody's ducking you. Trust me, we know. But if you don't get Josh Kelly, Zayas, or Virgil, you need to leave Eddie Hearn. You need to make sure. No, it should be no question if you're getting one of them.
Yeah.
And Mill told me, KO, just so you know, just so if you don't be surprised if he does get these, that he's very confident. He's not worried at all when it comes to Jerron, and is that he's very confident that he's going to get one of them. So,
are we prepared to
I
hold him
don't think it's
accountable?
gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be Zayas at all.
Nope, it will
Then
not
are we
be.
prepared to hold him accountable though? He don't. This will be second promotional company that we not seeing him fight. So at what point do we hold Jerron Boots Ennis accountable?
well, I can't hold somebody more accountable than besides people who don't want to fight him. So,
But accountable for what? What more? Like what?
I'm so tired of people saying this. Listen, y'all, stop acting like y'all don't see Boots having trouble getting a fight. Like, why do y'all do this? Y'all seen the man ducked at 147 pounds. You seeing him being ducked in 4K right now, and people still hop on Beyonce's internet and act like Jerron Boots Ennis is doing something wrong. I don't understand.
he should be fighting Virgil right now. The deal was on the table. Virgil literally, let me say this, because whoever say that, was that OTB that said that?
Yeah, that's
Virgil
OTB.
literally, he literally wants Jerron Ennis to fight for free, OTB. The zone gave him $10 million. I'm going to tell you why. They were supposed to split $7 million, OTB. They were supposed to split $7 million. Virgil wants the whole $7 million, OTB. It ain't nothing Boots can do about that. And guess what, OTB? Oscar was trying to get him 60%. That was even, the $7 million OTB is $3 million more than even Oscar was trying to get him.
Boots might be one of these. Boots might be one of these motherfuckers that like look like real good on camera, but everybody like that's been around him know that it's way worse in person because they are acting like this dude is just like fucking unbeatable Super Saiyan.
They know hard his ass or something, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I know that, Dean.
Goku.
Let me ask y'all a question. When Josh Kelly says at the time he signed the contract, he didn't think he was gonna win. What does that mean?
That was insane.
That's crazy.
That's what made me mad. Yeah, he basically he was saying is that I thought I was gonna lose, so I wouldn't mind because I would have already lost. So it would have been they probably would have had to pay him a lot anyway. So he
stop laughing,
after a loss, right? But now that he has a title, he can milk it. He can stand and live another day. So basically, I was
nigga doing the Brian Norman.
Hey, now it was a point. It was a point during that fight, bro. You see his whole energy change. He like, I can whoop this nigga. Hold on. And I see him again. I knew that shit was gonna happen. I ain't gonna lie.
No, Jupe, you know what it is, Jupe? It's no different than what most men do. Josh Kelly did what most of us men is guilty as doing. saying whatever we gotta say to get what we want.
and then now that
He said, if
nigga,
I'ma lose, this is gonna be for a grip.
yeah, bro.
Hey, look,
That nigga
Razilla. Hey,
That's because
Razilla, yeah,
wild,
I'll fight
fam.
Boots. You gonna get me back around fight? Yeah, I'll sign where I'm gonna sign that. Soon as I'm with that, hey, Rod, my ass in London somewhere, making the bridge fall down. I'm drinking tea juice. I
Crazy,
ain't going
bro.
no
Right,
damn
no,
where.
definitely. And I will say, like, I do agree that, you know, at this point, and because I've said Hearn has a history of looking out for UK fighters. He's been doing it forever. I don't know why people
Yeah.
keep acting like he don't. So at this point, if he don't get you that fight, you need to bounce, because I'm sorry, there's under no circumstances only way I could say is if he has to end up rematching Murtazaliev, fine, because Murtazaliev petitioned the IBF, so the IBF may, right, because they're saying it was something issue with the scoring, because they scored a 10.
They scored the 12th round 10-10.
Right, which completely made him lose his belt, right? So
Yeah.
he does have kind of probable cause. So that's the only way. If not, I don't want to hear it. He needs to leave. But I will say,
I don't know. Did you watch the
He
fight?
got bet on himself.
I did.
Yeah, and that 12th round was clearly a Murtazaliev round.
No, it definitely was. He definitely
Yeah.
won that round. So how they got 10-10, I don't know. But of course, it was in Kelly's, back of the yard, so that also helps. But I would say, like, he should leave him. But at the end of the day, we're seeing that he's gonna have a problem getting a fight no matter what. So I don't understand, like, people like, oh, hold him accountable, and I understand, like, but hold him accountable to what extent? Because even if he leaves, who is really raising their hand to fight him? To my understanding.
Thank you, Jupe.
Like
where he gonna go where everybody gonna be like, yeah.
And I'm noticing we only do that
When
with
you're
certain
high risk,
fighters.
low reward, you bet on yourself.
But he
You gotta
betting on
take a
himself.
bad
Man, what does that even mean?
What does that mean? That
Let me explain. Let him explain what he means. Let him explain
I'm
what he
saying
means.
stuff that sound cool.
Let him explain what he means. Before you do though, let me catch the super chat. We got Juice Vision with the 10p says Kurt never wanted that Tank fight, LOL. And when the time comes and Tank back active, I promise he's going to outprice himself. He might even tell y'all he the A side now. Cap and Kerr don't want that smoke. Shout out to my dog D Free being a member for 24 straight months. I bet you can't make it to 36 months. Shout out to my dog. He said Shakur fans somewhere kicking themselves. Shout out to Nikki McClain. 20 of them things. Bow. 20 piece. Bow. No biscuit in the super chat. She say the best boxing channel out here on YouTube. Let's go. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. We got Drink More Water back in the super chat with the 5 piece. He said, I don't give a what Kelly promoter said. When is Boots gonna press his ass to put up the money to get him a fight? Boots Andrade. Damn,
that's
Drink.
just hate.
Damn, that's crazy.
That's just hate.
Andrade.
That's
The 5 piece in the super chat. He says Boots doesn't have a belt. He not getting Zayas or Kelly because they will unify. Meanwhile, Virgil is positioning himself to try and go for the WBC belt. And then we got Brashton McClendon with the 2-piece, no biscuit in the super chat. He says they are icing Boots out.
Let me say this.
Crazy. That's crazy. Kelly, if Kelly get the fucking Xander fight, and then a winner fighting Fundora, they unifying this shit, and Boots is over there whooping people's ass, hoping for an opportunity.
I got to grace your platform, KO, with all the facts though. Mill said he's
lost that belt.
He says he's confident that what they said, them hating comments that they said ain't gonna happen.
Yeah,
because the other people don't have network deals. The sanctioning bodies don't keep forgetting. Jerron Ennis is still the biggest name there. The sanctioning bodies would much rather him have the belts. The DAZN is only invested in one of those fighters at 154 at the current moment. His name is Jerron Boots Ennis. So when they want to Zayas and them, when you want to make a fight, where is it going to be at? Where are you going to have this fight at? Who is going to put the fight on? And mind you, people need the zone right now in a lot of aspects. And the sanctioning bodies, Shakur Stevenson, Bud Crawford, if you have not been paying attention to how they have been moving. So, Xander Zayas, y'all, don't forget, Bud Crawford never fulfilled his mandatory. Neither did it Bass. A WBA mandatory has to come up pretty soon now, y'all, okay? Stay with Dean. Remember, Mill.
That's what I was saying. Go to WBA route. Make somebody fight you or drop that shit. He need to get a belt real soon, bro.
Just remember, Mill came on Dean program and told y'all he was the first person to tell y'all Gervonta Davis going to get over 100 million. And everybody was saying how untrue that was, and it wasn't going to happen. And then next thing you know, Jake Paul fights Anthony Joshua, and then they report they both make $92 million. Just so we clear. So, but I agree with everybody on the panel though. If none of that happens, Jupe in 2 cents. Oh, y'all heard what I said to Mill earlier. He got the message. He know what to tell Gervonta. And Boots, you could deal with it or not, Boots. You cannot talk. We are telling you, you can accept it or not. But only one person gonna receive that backlash. Just ask, drink more water.
No, and I agree. I get what they're saying, like about the Andrade thing, right? This is the difference here, though, is let's say because the problem with Andrade just went somewhere that he thought he was gonna get those fights, and Eddie wasn't about to do it for him. At the end of the day, he was protected. The only people who got the title shots, people who got Canelo Triple G, were all UK fighters. So I understand all that. The problem that Boots is gonna have that's beyond what Andrade issue was is that even if Boots is to go somewhere else, he's still gonna have a problem because these people are not lining up to get what they assume is they butt whooped, right? And so, and it was crazy that we talked about like people been ducked before, but we talked about Bud Crawford. Bud stayed with the man who's told him to his face he killed his biggest fight. So now we're saying like, oh, but Boots got to be held accountable. Boots is doing what Boots has been doing more. He moved around early in his career. He's doing more than what Bud did. So far as an attempt to get fights, he didn't stay with one particular network or whatever. He's been moving around. People said, "Oh, if you stay at 140, if the prime is 147, go to 154." People said that he went to 154, same issue. So evidently, it's not him. He's not the problem here.
Yeah, they just don't want to smoke with him.
Yeah,
they just don't want to smoke with him. I think unfortunately for him, we got to start talking about. He might have to start taking peanuts, bro. He might just say, "Look, dog, I'll fight for the champion minimum." God damn, like
exactly,
what the fuck?
bro.
Come on, KO.
You have to bet.
That's what it's looking like, bro. Like, I gotta fight.
Hold on, y'all. Can I be
I gotta take a page out of Devin Haney book.
Ain't no other fighter in professional. Y'all would never tell Canelo to do that, bro. You would never tell. Y'all not telling. Y'all not. I can't even get Shakur fans to do that for Tank.
I'm not saying he have to. I'm not saying he should. I'm saying that's what it's looking like. These niggas don't want to fight him, bro.
I still don't think that's gonna work. What he's gonna have to do is not look so great in one of them fights. He need to play possum.
Hey, Duke, what I said earlier.
That's wild as hell.
It's what I said earlier.
Remember when Bivol didn't look good and Canelo was like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna go up there and fight you." He do what Bivol did. Don't look great. Take it to the
Boots got paid for. He got to fight for free, Juke. That's basically what he got to fight for free now.
Look like make it like you have some type of hole in your game that someone can exploit. Trick them up there to beat you. That's exactly what happened with Bivol. That's
Juke. He already did that. He went 24 rounds with Karen. Remember, they said he already did that. Juke.
Demetrius Andre had a Charlo fight. He turned it down. All these fighters have an opportunity to bet on themselves, and you have to in order to get that slot.
Well, where did Boots opportunity come from?
What does that mean?
Boots opportunity. I just want to know.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah, if you betting on yourself, man, you got to take the low.
Yourself.
Hey, OTB, can I tell you something else, OTB?
People saying right now, you gotta throw the punches.
Yo, they not trying to fight him.
Hey, OTB.
Nah, but
what you do?
Can I say something real quick?
Beneficial to them.
Y'all let OTB finish, then you can go 2 cents. Go ahead, OTB. What are you saying?
You have to make it financially beneficial to them because you are a high risk, low reward fighter. So don't nobody want to take these fights. So you have to make it beneficial to them. And that is what we mean when we say bet on yourself. That means I'll take a little bit to fight him because once I fight him, I get to make my price. We just seen Bud do this shit.
Who is him? Nobody got 154 OTB.
That's never, ever happened.
Devin Haney didn't do that.
Y'all, what OTB is saying would be true. It would be true, y'all. Hold on, y'all. It would be true, OTB, if there was a name bigger than him there. He is the name at 154. Yeah, that mean if you are the guy trying to fight a Canelo or something like that, yes. But Boots is the name at 154. And Jermell Charlo, he received an offer too. Jermell Charlo, y'all, he turned down the offer too, y'all. He
have like $10 million or some shit.
Hey, but
what make him the name?
One at a time, bro. I can't hear y'all.
I wanted to respond.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead, Jupe, and then I'll go to 2 cents. Then I got you.
Okay, because right now, this is what's crazy about that. And they're like, this is why I say the financials is not the problem. Because according to DAZN themselves, with this lawsuit they're doing with Ortiz. Didn't they say themselves that he's asking for too much? He's asking for like double or triple what he's ever made.
Yeah.
So even if he didn't say fine, I'll tone it down. And they're saying what they were going to potentially offer him. It was still going to
They offered him. He was making $2 million a fight. They offered him $3 million guaranteed plus back end money. He's asking for $7 million guaranteed plus back end money.
Right. So so it was worth his while because you're getting $1 million more upfront. Plus it's going to be pay per view. So you're making all the extra money, which is going to be the majority of the money. And you're talking about so at the end of the day, if I did that, and then with Norman, if Norman was offered double of his highest purse, then we can't
10 times more than his highest ever purse.
I'm sorry, 10 times this. Yeah. We can't say it's the money anymore. Like at some point, we have to rule that one out now. He's done that. It's not the money. People just, and the problem is that we're not putting the pressure on the people who ducking. We putting on the pressure on the people who being ducked.
It don't matter how much pressure you put on them. If they scared, they fucking scared.
Yeah. Like right now, Xander probably feel like he that nigga. He just unified. He sold out in Puerto Rico. Did a $1 million gate. He
that's what I had to ask
you. But this is the thing though that I want to ask you. But this is the thing though that's really, really not being talked about, and I'm not gonna get too deep into it. But the business of boxing does not want Boots to be on top.
Talk about it. Why you don't want to get into it? It's the perfect place.
I mean, because we up here talking about, I remember back when I first found Boots. He was probably about 19, 20 years old, and I was watching his interview. And he said, man, I'm having a hard time finding opponents. He was like, I'm literally fighting for free. I'm just paying people to fight me. This was at the beginning of his career, and you're telling me right now that's still going on, and then we're sitting on here telling this man to take less money? No, I'm not a proponent of the beat your ass tax. You either gonna fight me or you're not. We're not gonna keep crying for me to take less money, y'all. That's not fair. Like that shit. I could maybe in certain isolated situations, maybe, but we're not gonna keep telling top Black American fighters to fucking take less money. We're not gonna keep doing that.
So are we wrong for demanding that he move up in weight?
He already moved up in weight, bro. He just moved up.
Like since
why don't you demand for the other fighters to take the bait?
Y'all said he should move up when he's at 147. Now he moved up. Now he's saying got to move up again. He got to go to heavyweight now. You want to say
they told us he was 160 since his fourth
you want to shake a can for change at the fight? Like, what are you doing here? Like, what are you talking about?
I do think the pressure right now, maybe in a year or two, if he still ain't getting no fights, but the pressure right now need to be on these dudes to just step up and fight them, bro.
Thank you.
Like that's where I'm
he
at.
Gotta be held accountable. How these
now I'm calling. I've been telling. I do believe though.
They might be trying to push Boost to Zuffa.
They cry about not getting fights, and then the people who ducking, they don't say nothing to them. They say the person who's trying to fight, they mad at them. Y'all the problem.
Have we ever seen Boots with a fighter bigger than him?
Y'all the problem. At the end of the day, the reason why the sport is the way it is because of people like y'all mad at everybody who's trying to make the fights, ain't putting no pressure on people who duck in the fights.
Well,
hold on, it's people like us, but we've never seen Boots in a ring with nobody bigger than him. And y'all
Romy and Villa is bigger than him. OTB, Romy and Villa is bigger than him.
Yes, he was.
OTB just said something that's not true. Romy and Villa is bigger than him.
Even the last guy was the same size. The last guy was the same size.
Romy and Villa is bigger.
Why does he have to fight anybody bigger than him? Why does he have to fight someone bigger than him?
He has.
They done told me he could make 160 since
the last guy he thought was the same as reach. What are we talking about here?
But he going to 160. He can't go to.
Why don't Boots just fight about the body, man?
Hold on. Why is you asking him to go to 160 when he got one fight at 154? I'm confused.
We started when he got no welfare.
His daddy told us that he can make 160.
OTB, can you answer my question, bro? What do that got to do? Hold on, we all can't talk at the same time. What do that got to do? What do that got to do?
Can I ask you something, KO? Good brother. Can I ask you something?
I got you. Let Demon OTB have their little thing. Then you can ask.
I'm confused. He just got to 154. Y'all was just asking him last year to move up to 154. He did that. 154 was supposed to be the hottest division in boxing.
This is boxing. You look for the dance partner.
So who the dance partner?
Go to a different school dance. Go ahead.
So OTB, why are you foreshadowing without giving me any information? So who is that at 160 that wants to fight Gervonta Ennis? You tell me.
You don't think nobody at 160?
Don't tell me what I think, what you think. You board it up. Who wants to fight Gervonta Ennis at 160? What's a for sure shot if he do what you tell him to do?
Isn't Laura at 160?
Laura's not getting in the ring with Boots in his
Hell no.
Let OTB answer. Who is for sure that's going to fight him at 160? Guaranteed.
I don't see nobody not wanting to fight him at 160.
That's what they said at 154.
Y'all said that at 154.
They said the same exact thing as 54.
Oh my God.
By they mean me. By they mean me.
No, it's not just you though. It wasn't just you.
It wasn't just you, KO.
Validate the boogeyman theory.
And wanted him to go up. It wasn't just
Validate
you,
the
KO.
boogeyman theory.
It's the same
He
thing.
validating it right now. OTB, he got Virgil suing his promoter and asking for $7 million. He ain't made $7 million in his whole career.
The Zone is saying he ain't worth that. The Zone, his
The
own
Zone
network saying,
canceled
bro,
Golden Boy
we're not
deal.
giving you this money.
And
now I got a question for y'all as Boots fans.
Hey, point of order. The Zone is so fed up with them. You can now find all Golden Boy fights on Swerve TV.
you heard, KO. You heard, bro.
Niggas on Swerve TV.
Hey, man. In Virgil defense, Oscar fighters got a history of suing his ass to get what they need. All right, man. So let my man get it.
Wait a minute. Drink more water says, speaking of 160, KO, you see they trying to get Jahad Tucker killed by Yo-Yo. If Jahad Tucker tries to get in the ring with Ennis Hernandez, bro, I'm taking whatever is left on my boxing budget, and I'm betting everything on Ennis Hernandez to stop his ass, bro.
That's a fact.
Like what? Nigga, Jahad Tucker, stay the fuck away from Ennis Hernandez, dog. That is all bad, all wrong.
I've never been an advocate of no fighter. That I hate the fact that Shakur just moved up and waited him than the person he was fighting. Keyshawn just moved up. Knock, how long you know me?
A long time.
How long you know that I'm not an advocate of these people being bigger than people and us giving them credit as being credible boxers? Is that accurate?
Yeah, that's accurate. Yeah.
Okay, then. So Ismail Hassan, you gotta do your homework before you put something like that on my name, champ.
Well, you're not giving no boxer no credibility because they all doing that shit for the most part.
I hold them all to the same standard.
No, you didn't, because you did not answer my question.
His size more than the other. Like Boots has actually been fighting guys his size. If you look at a lot of his fights, he hasn't been extremely bigger than everybody. Like even look at the last guy.
He had that IBF.
He were the same, right? He had the IBF. Remember, he had that's the thing was crazy. That's what's even crazier. He actually came out and said, I have no problem with rehydration clause. You got people saying, no, I need to blow up 35 pounds and overnight. And then you have to tell someone he need to fight people his size. He's not blowing up like that. And his last fight, the guy was about the same size. I think Vila was bigger than him. We've seen him like that. I've been watching Devin for years. I've seen him out of eye one time in his whole entire career. One time. And he actually, and factually, guess what? Devin has come in bigger on this day fighting 140 pounders than Boots came in fighting 147 pounders.
Well, OTB should think that Gervonta Davis the greatest fighder in the world because everybody he fight bigger than him. Shit.
And it's true. And it's true,
Hey, y'all, let me. We got a couple new people up here, man. Let me salute to them. Let me hear them talk real quick. Breezy, what's happening, homie?
Yeah, let me talk real quick, bro. Who the fuck is Boots to be calling shots at 154? He don't win a belt. And why is he calling out a nigga that don't got a belt? Nigga, you are the mandatory to Xander. Go call him out. We're not gonna do this new age shit, bro. That's not how shit used to work back in the day, bro. You had to win a belt at the weight class before you could talk shit, bro.
Xander don't want to fight him. Xander don't want that fight.
Bro, stop, bro. I'm not gonna let niggas do this, bro. I'm not gonna let niggas do this, bro. Stop.
Hey, Breezy, you there?
Yeah, what's
look
up,
here.
bro?
Hey, but you know what, Breezy? Before the nigga can get the Breezy, but before the nigga can get the belt, he gotta get a fight. What is all this glazing? on one man.
Damn.
That's a lot of motherfucking glazing on one man. And guess what? Everybody in the whole sport of boxing won't fight that nigga. Ain't that a bitch? One nigga is so scary. And Karen showed you that, didn't he? There's a reason to be scared of Boots. Because you can hit him in that motherfucking jaw with that left hook all night long. But we got to be scared of that nigga because that nigga is undefeatable. Nobody can beat that nigga. And nobody, except for Karen. I'm sorry, that's right, Karen. Oh, right, that's right. And Lima. Right, them two niggas weren't scared of him. They weren't scared of him, but everybody else is scared of him.
Did you just say
I tell you what. Hey, listen. I tell you what. Listen, man. The bottom line
did you
is
say
Boot. Hey, hold up, man. Here's the facts of here's the facts of the matter, G. Here's the facts of the matter, G. Here is the facts of the matter. This is the fact. Let me say this. This is the fact. All right. This is the fact of the matter. There's no two ways around it. Boots is lingering and stagnant. And he ain't fighting. And the one motherfucking thing that a fighter has to do is get a fucking fight. Period. And this shit about we're talking about this guy being bigger than him and this guy's scared of him. And the nigga still, that ain't helping him at all. Get a fight. He's got to get a fight. You got to promote it.
Somebody get this nigga, man.
Oh, I got easy.
Hey, get the hand, so G, keep going.
I got an easy response for this. First of all, when y'all be sitting up there saying that he got to do all this and he got to do all that, and then he got to be first of all, the WBA will try to mandate that, and RBZ is not going to bet $1 that Xander Zayas will beat him though. So when they do mandate it, I'm gonna screenshot this panel and Victor all screaming that nigga gotta do this. So okay, when they do it, or he fight Virgil, or he fight Xander, I want y'all to tell me that he's going to lose. And when I tell you, okay, he gonna beat the shit out of him. And then when we get back here on that Sunday, I just want to make sure everybody come up here. And the minute you hit the panel, you say, ride again.
No. And here's what I'm gonna say. Here's what I'm gonna say. Hey, Dean. Here's what I'm gonna say. Hey, look here. Here's what I'm gonna say, Dean. Win or lose. Oh, finally, Boots got to fight. Finally, Boots got to fight.
Bro, we know he gonna whip
I've
his
been trying to
ass.
ask you shit for a minute.
Why he not calling out? Not a nigga without a
Breezy
belt.
responds, and I'm gonna let a nigga ask his question. Go ahead, Breezy.
We got a unified champ going to another division calling out a nigga that has not won a belt yet. When has that been okay? When is why do y'all even want this fight?
Or Breezy, the whole world want it.
Yeah,
why you gotta win a belt in order to call out a champion, man? That shit makes no sense.
We didn't want to see since 47, bro.
How about this? RBZ ask KO, because he the main culprit. RBZ ask
It's
KO.
one of those things, bro, where both of their reputations precede them. Like everybody know they both the truth, and they've been tied together for a long time, bro. And Virgil got some Mexicans that think he can fuck with Boots. Boots got a ton of ninjas that think he gonna fuck up Virgil, and cats want to see it get cracking, bro. Like it's
y'all be fake wanting fights, bro. Just
we got two young dudes, both undefeated, high KO ratios. Why would you not want to see
it?
it?
We be sad. We get here to Sunday after and we be let down.
KO, who Ring Magazine got ranked number one? Who Ring Magazine got the ranked the best 154 pounder in the world?
Best in the business, Virgil Ortiz.
Virgil Ortiz.
You guys have shackled Boots to Virgil Ortiz.
No, we shackling the boots to Josh Kelly, Xander Zayas, Virgil Ortiz. Any nigga gonna get this smoke. I just want all you boots detractors, when these fights do happen, just please get up here and talk.
I'm not, hey, gentlemen, I'm not a Boots distractor. I'm saying the nigga ain't fighting nobody.
Man, y'all niggas is boots.
How did you?
Now Stanionis ain't no somebody. Stanionis had Virgil done.
All right, so ain't nobody got the ring belt. Virgil is ranked number one, numero uno. Sebastian Mondor is ranked number 2, but I can't take these rankings serious because what the fuck?
3, what the hell? Nah, that's
He shouldn't be on there.
What the fuck?
Y'all did that. Bud Crawford
You
nut
know why?
hugging.
That's because we already know that's political. We already know why.
Bud Crawford nut hugging is why that is.
We gotta have a talk with these niggas who said this division was the best in the world.
I wanted to know what the hell you thought about.
I agree,
Them niggas fucking lied.
Say that again, Enigma.
I didn't know who you felt won that Xander Zayas or Basabayu fight.
I thought Xander won it clearly.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah, I thought he outboxed him. I thought Boss tried to come on late, but I thought he was already down like 6 rounds, 7 rounds to 0, bro. Like he got a little competitive later on in the fight, but even when it was competitive, Xander was still trading good with him on the inside. But Xander was fucking him up for the first 6 or 7 rounds. He was just outboxing him, doing what he wanted to do with him. Honestly,
And he hurt him in that fight. He hurt him in that fight too.
Yeah.
But I do think Xander. I think Xander of the champions. Like, let's see who we got. We got Josh. Well, now Josh Kelly, the weakest champion.
And he my dude. I fuck with
I
Xander.
don't think Xander can do nothing with Fundora. I don't think he can do nothing with Boots. I don't think he can do nothing with Virgil. It's a lot of people I think can beat Xander though, bro.
Mm.
But he Keith Thurman talking crazy.
He trash.
Keith Thurman is
front
lost
foot
his
dominant,
damn
open
mind.
up in the pocket.
You know,
He
ain't
trash.
nowhere in the
Why don't Boot just fuck Basabayu up just to stay busy?
Y'all got to start confusing the biggest fights with the best fights.
Also, by the
That's the
way,
problem.
So what's the best fight at 54 then?
What'd you say, Drew?
I'm saying that Keith Thurman Fundora fight, we're looking today, and I don't know if Fundora is all the way healed. Like his bicep look weird. Like it's like
It's nasty, huh, Drew?
it's like
I ain't
a
gonna lie.
doubled. It's a I don't know. It's like a.
He got that Udenis Ugas.
Yeah, but
It look worse.
Old guys like his was falling off. He like his is split or something. It was an
That
indentation.
press conference was crazy.
It just
Keith
looked crazy.
Thurman
I
up
was
to
like, I
the
don't know this because all Keith's gonna do is keep punching that arm. I don't know. I don't know.
Keith Thurman gonna be good.
Thurman at the press conference.
Yo, a nigga, you got the headphones on, nigga.
About the first 5 or 6 rounds, then he gonna be getting his ass whooped the whole back
No,
half.
I agree he should, but they were doing like it was a video I watched on Upper Channel. He was doing some type of like reaction test,
Yeah.
and they showed his Fundora's
His bicep
arm.
look
It just
nasty.
looked crazy to me. But I would think that Fundora would probably. I don't think. Well, it depends on what PBC would want, but I think that he would be able to get. He would fight Boots probably more than anybody else at 154.
Yeah, I think that reaction test, it had 6 tubes that was falling from a hanger, and Thurman caught 5 of them. Fundora caught 1.
Yeah, but
somebody's gonna be punching. Somebody's gonna be punching.
Thurman is fast, but he fights one time every 5 years, and he's moving up in weight, and he already was a coaster. Anyway. I remember watching Keith Thurman fight. Keith Thurman, even when he was in his prime, he come out on you and get up early on you. Then he'd be just surviving and coasting to the end of the fight or whatever. So he's gonna be even more of that now that he's older and way less active. I think he'll be live, maybe catch Fundora with a couple of with some big shots that maybe buckle him. He may even drop Fundora early in the fight, but by round 5, round 6, his conditioning gonna be trash, and Fundora gonna start peppering him. And then Fundora jabbed and got better. He fighting behind that jab better, and then when he get inside, he's nasty with them uppercuts. He'll problem.
I admit
bro.
he has looked much better. And
Fundora going to stop Keith Thurman.
I think so. It seemed like he got meaner and shit. He did Tim Zoo dirty, bro.
No, KO, it's not that he got meaner, KO. It's that he just stayed at distance. See, it's a difference. Fundora used to come in on a high guard, y'all, and then fight you on the inside. Now he's beating you up with his length, and then when you ball up is when he close in and start really banging on you. No Diddy. See, he learned that.
But
that's why he did Zoo so bad, because Zoo he couldn't find a way at the end of that punch. And then once he started balling up, now I'm gonna take a step or 2 forward, body work, uppercut, hooks. I'm getting you out of there.
That boy uppercut.
We're not gonna learn anything from Fundora beating Keith Thurman.
We got Carolina big boy and Alicia Bumgarner.
They're trying to build the Mexican fan base for Fundora. This ain't about learning. It's about selling Keith Thurman the same way they trying to sell Manny Pacquiao to Tank Davis. He can beat these damn cases.
Man, I'm so we just got to deal with this damn fight. It's been rescheduled 3 times or something, bro. I'm just like, you know what? Get it out the way, bro. Just get it out the way.
It would be so much bigger if the main event that they really wanted was the one they could have made.
Yeah. I'm hearing
this ain't the fight they wanted as the main event, bro.
Yeah, I'm hearing that Crocker fight might go on the undercard of that.
Shit, you ain't gotta pay them boy nothing. They won the whole purse bid for $1 million. And No
Yeah.
Limit do got a real good they do got a real good relationship with PBC because of Tim Zoo and stuff. So
Well, Fundora
that's
as a
crazy.
champion, he
That's
just had
crazy.
an
Eddie getting
opportunity to fight Xander Zayas. They couldn't reach no agreement, returning him in the rehydration shit. So him as a champion, where does he go? You can't fight Xander Zayas.
Who is the
Virgil's
champion?
Vander's his mandatory though, ain't he? I mean,
Fundora
Virgil
can
got the
get that
interim
Xander
belt.
fight because Top Rank and PBC working together. Fundora and PBC helped Xander get the WBO belt in the first place. Remember,
Shit, Xander say, "God damn it, he's 6'5". I ain't taking no
Fundora,
rehydration cloud."
Fundora had the WBC and he had the WBO, but he dropped the WBO and they let Xander pick it up because Xander was his mandatory.
Boots
So
might
they
wanna
did
make
him a
his
solid
way
and
over to
dropped
PBC
that belt so he could pick that shit up. And then they sent Abasa Bryu. Abasa Bryu got a good relationship with the PBC too. Remember, he got the belt because he upset Ennis Telez. So now they send Abasa Bryu over there to help Top Rank out, give Xander somebody, and now Xander and Sebastian Fundora. That's why I worry for Jerron Boots Ennis and getting like a fight with Xander or a fight with Fundora because I think Top Rank and PBC more inclined to make those fights with each other. That's why I worry about him getting Virgil if Virgil ends up staying with Golden Boy because Golden Boy and Oscar De La Hoya, they say they working with PBC and Golden Boy would see everybody, all three of them, in my opinion, they see each other as a more winnable fight than Jerron Boots Ennis. Like Virgil can look at Sebastian Fundora. Fundora can look at Virgil and say, okay, I got a better shot against him. They look at Jerron Boots Ennis, that's a whole nother problem. This guy way more athletic. He switched stances. He probably hit harder than all of them. He's definitely more explosive and athletic than them. He seems to have a great chin as well. It's just they all look at each other like they can beat each other, and they looking at Boots like that just might be somebody that we just might have to just circle around, and whoever win between all of us after we get all our money, then we'll come back and maybe one of us will fight Boots, hoping that we can wait him out and get his ass to move to 160 or some shit.
Daniel, do you think it would help Boots if he went to BBC?
I think it could. I think they'll be more inclined because then PBC will want to build him. They'll want to put him on pay-per-view. They'll want to try to see if they can, put some good shows with him in New York, see what they can do with him in Jersey, see what they can do with him in Philly, maybe take him to DC or something. They'll promote him and move him way better than Eddie Hearn.
Yeah.
And PBC ain't like Eddie Hearn. If they rocking with you, they'll tell the motherfucker this the only option you got. You got to sit on the bench. Just ask Rayo Valenzuela. They told Rayo, nigga, you fighting Gary Antoine, nigga. He's like, but I'm the champion. I don't give a fuck. I want a rematch clause. You can't have one. Nigga. You fighting Gary Antoine, nigga.
That's good.
Hey, yo, you wrong for that, KO.
My
boy deserved that rematch, bro.
Robert Garcia was mad at the motherfucker. He was like, they told him he had to fight Rayo and they wouldn't give him nobody else, and he didn't even get a rematch clause.
He still bring it up too, bro.
Don't understand. They're gonna make you fight some killers for it. You gonna get money.
I just want y'all to remember this. Remember this.
When he beat De La Sano.
Xander might move up. If Xander move up, Boots is the champion. So it's a lot of different factors, man. But all of these other guys, they don't have networks, man.
Yeah.
Y'all all forgetting about the main
I don't see Virgil staying with Golden Boy,
we've been
bro.
on Boots for a while, and I don't know how much longer I got in the show. So let's talk about 135 pounds. Let's talk about Shakur Stevenson getting stripped of his title.
Is he coming back down or what? Is he coming back down or what?
I mean, what would be the point now that he don't got a belt?
Well, he said he wanted to fight Pitbull.
Pitbull at 140.
He said he wanted to fight Pitbull.
Pitbull at 140.
Well, that's what he said.
But he mentioned Abdullah Mason too, though. He mentioned Abdullah Mason.
Shout out to Rock with the 2-piece in the super chat. Fundora weight bully needs to move up. You say that boy too big, too tall. He's fighting.
And that's a fact.
He's not a bulky dude.
Y'all think the WBC was wrong for that shit?
I think they should have gave him some time, bro. They should have gave him at least a week or two, bro.
I'm gonna tell you why. When I looked into the rules, why they not wrong. If you move up and fight for another belt at another sanctioned body in a different division, they want a piece of that.
Yeah.
Because the WBC is the most, y'all made it the most prestige. See, this is where all of that belt talk and accomplishments come back to haunt you now. Because you can't talk shit on a WBC when they are the most prestige belt, the green belt. Remember, that's the belt y'all hold in the goddamn air. Okay? That's the belt they hold in the damn air, y'all. So when hold on,
let them cook.
So when you sit up there and you got the green belt, and now you want to downplay the green belt and say it don't matter. The thing is, why I think that this was planned by Shakur Stevenson. Somebody told me, I don't know if it was Blaze or Mr. Show, and one of them was like, Dean, that nigga knew he was never coming back to 135. He just had to say that. And now it makes sense because think about it, KO. Just pay it. It ain't like you was unaware you didn't have to pay it. If you made 7-8 million, you're gonna have to pay the WBO anyway. So if you don't want to pay the WBC 100,000, I'm gonna tell you why it don't make sense. Because you want to go back to 35 to be their champion. So if anybody you ain't gonna pay, I would say fuck the WBO and pay them. Or you strip me from the belt. You take the 140 belt from me because I don't want to pay it, so I can pay this 135 WBC sanction fee. And if he's not gonna do that, think about this, dog, y'all, and just hear me out. Shakur, if he would just pay it, all Shakur got to do on his next fight is just add $100,000 to his purse. No harm, no foul. Like what we've all from the streets. Like what we talking about? He got paid $7 million last time. Guess what, Eddie? You remember that $100,000 that they took after the fight? Yeah, I need 700. I need 7,100,000 now. You see what I'm saying? Like he could just ask for it back on his next fight. So I believe. I'm gonna land my plane here so y'all can all cook on it. What I will say though, KO, him and Keyshawn Davis, one of y'all motherfuckers need to pick who's going to 147. Though. I ain't trying to hear all that brother shit at 140. And Richardson is in there too. Fuck out of here.
Let me get in here, man. Let me dabble in here, man. Let me dabble in this. First of all, it was me, Dean, who told you that because I told you that nigga ain't never going. His grandfather already told you he's moving up every 2 years. His grandfather told you out his own mouth he's moving up every 2 years. Guess how many years he's been at 35?
2 years.
Kind of. They tell on themselves when they tell on themselves. And then, guys, I'm gonna tell y'all this: Pitbull was meeting with the WBC, and I'm hearing a little rumor in the back end. Pitbull going back to 35.
Oh.
Guess who number one? Who number two in the WBC?
Pitbull versus the Pater, nigga. I told y'all.
Yeah,
that's a good ass fight,
though. You understand what I'm saying? See, you gotta watch the intricacies of things that go on. See, I watch a lot of things, but I don't say a lot of things till I let you know when I can find it. See, I'm smarter than a lot of people say. I just want to let y'all cook on that a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, crazy. I told y'all. I told you.
Hey, Dodger. Why you got the Devin Haney running picture?
Feeling like a thief in the night. Oh damn!
First of all, Devin got a good 40 times. Devin could have been a good little free safety. You know what I'm saying? He could have got out of there.
40 times.
That nigga was out of there, bro. He disappeared from that camera.
That's that Bay Area in them, bro.
That nigga like he could have run the 40.
Hey, hold on, y'all. We skipped the whole topic. Like since we talking about 35. We're not about to skip past Shakur Stevenson lying to Ariel Hawani talking about he'll go fight, go get the fight at PBC and do whatever. And whole time he was still under goddamn contract, dog.
Oh yeah, that.
We about to just let that slide or what? Let me know if we about to let it slide.
But he mixed Abdullah Mason too.
People up on game for like 2 weeks. Niggas been saying I'm tripping. I tried to.
He was trapped. He was trapped. He was trapped. You got Abdullah right there. Shock say he ducked. He did a strategic duck too. I'm like, I kind of.
And that's the fight I wanted him to take. I wanted him. I liked him versus Foster. I thought that would be a nice matchup I haven't seen before. But I just wanted to cover real quickly in terms of like that whole WBC thing. Like I know the WBC and these belts have been corrupt and doing all kind of stuff. They do what they want, right? But in this particular instance, I don't know. Because I went back and I read that rule upwards and downwards. You're supposed to first of all notify them because there's a special event fee. It's less than when you defend the WBC itself. But if you go to the different, it wasn't going to be the same amount he normally had to pay. But they know this, and that's what's bothering me. And I know the same thing happened with Bud. I know people are saying, "Oh, I think they're getting back at him because of Bud." I don't think that's what it is. Now, I do think it's still a little political. I think the WBC is like, you know what? We're not about to give no extra time. We sick of this. They feel like they've been disrespected. Everybody on that turkey side, they're not about to be playing with them. Fine. Y'all gonna disrespect WBC? You don't have to have my belt. Is that a part of it? Potentially. But it does say you're supposed to get like, you supposed to, in writing, let them know ahead of time. You're supposed to pay 1% because they're saying you being our champion is what got you the other opportunity in the first place. So therefore, we want to think it's 1% or something like that. So I don't understand this. Well, I do understand it. It's just, it is kind of, it feels a little forced and fake that people are like, oh my God, they stripped me. I can't believe you knew that already. You've been a champion in other divisions. You knew these rules. Bud knew these rules. He's been undisputed, 3 times now. Now, are they wrong for saying that WBC is corrupt? No, but they're just using it right now because you use them to get what you want in the first place. And so, but the WBC is not, faultless. They do what they want to do at the same time. It's just that this isn't an instance of like, oh, it's corruption. No, you did what you wanted. You didn't want to pay the money. Like if I go to a dealership and say, yeah, I want this car, but I'm gonna pay you, and I stop paying, they gonna repo me, ain't they? I'm not gonna just say corruption. No, they're gonna take the car. Like wait. Common sense.
So I've spoken on this a few times, and I wish I had more time, but it's about that time for me to roll, y'all. I wish we had more time. But salute to everybody that hit the panel. Man. Salute to everybody
Salute everybody.
Salute to everybody that pulled up. Everybody have a great weekend. Y'all make sure y'all tune in to the betting video that we dropped today. We also dropped the prediction video, and then I'll be making some more content on the Tank Davis situation. I'm gonna read over that. I'm gonna watch that video again. I'll make some video on it so that I can kind of get in a little bit more detail than what we were able to do today since I was just reacting to it live. But salute to everybody. I appreciate y'all. We'll catch y'all on the next one. It's your boy KO. We out of here. Peace.